Welcome back, everybody, to D20 Live, and today we are doing All for One Regime d'Oblique. Now, we have one announcement because we accidentally missed it the last time we were doing a game stream. Dark Summers went, thank you very much for donating $10 during the LA Noir gaming stream. Now, oh man, I realized that this was a bad idea considering the fact that I can't do a French accent and I'm playing a game where everybody is French.
Bonjour, you cheese-eating surrender monkeys.
Oh my god, this is such a bad idea.
It's going to be great.
You just had to put that one in there.
I did. It's not going to get better. It's going to get worse.
Are we supposed to do accents? Is that what we're doing?
You can if you really want to, but I'm not.
I think the fact that every single one of our cultural backgrounds hated the French at some point.
Well, I mean,
So we're gonna toast this.
they had a lot of opinions about things.
I might have French trappers in my family line, so
Me too.
Nice.
odd how they got around.
They did get around.
Also,
like Jason Momoa in Frontier.
Also, you might be noticing now that we all have individual microphones. Thank you, Patreon, for supplying us with these new microphones,
Well,
as well as
yes.
the AV guy that can actually help us to do it.
Hey,
Thank you very much, Patreon.
He's waving frantically backstage, back. Suddenly realizing he can't no one can see him or hear him, unfortunately.
Nor does he have a microphone. Hold on, I have a friend. He was
Or a
hoisted
name.
by his own petard.
What?
French. French. That's a real phrase. Look it up. It's real.
Nailed it.
Nailed it.
Nailed it. All right. So let's get started, shall we? It is the year 1636, and you four are part of the France's finest and most famous guard, the Musketeers. Known for their cunning and courageousness, they valiantly go around France, following your king Louis XIII to the ends of the earth and back if he asked. Each of you have joined the Musketeers for your own reasons, and as such have earned your first ranks. And above all, you four dare to reach the heights of the legendary four Musketeers, Athos, Pathos, Aramis, and D'Artagnan. But we start off our adventure in Paris. You four are summoned into your commanding officer's room, where you are met with a slim, clean-shaven man who I unfortunately do not have an image for because I ran out of
Describe
time.
it.
So they are blonde.
Paint us a word picture.
They are blonde, and they look very slim, and they look almost
Feminine.
feminine. Almost.
There's more than one.
This is the one commanding officer that you have.
You said they.
I use they as a gender-neutral term because
Oh.
that is a thing.
How many pores does his nose have?
You can't see.
Does he have an Adam's apple?
You can't tell.
Gasp.
The what is that thing called? I can't
Is
remember.
he-
A cravat. They have a cravat.
Of course they do.
Are they
Because-
offering money
This
for
is-
services?
Hang on. Is
No.
their name the Chevalier d'Eton?
No.
Because that's gonna be.
Is this the Marquis de Sade?
That's not you. You don't know what that is enough to say.
Yes,
that's-
I do.
Then you've said it wrong.
Can we just go, please?
He looks up from his paperwork and smiles. Ah, welcome, gentlemen. I see that you are all accommodating well to your new positions. I am your commanding officer, Captain Albert Bonnet. Please sit down.
Albert, dude's name.
Sit down.
Sit down. There's much to discuss.
Oui, oui.
Mystery solved.
Sure, why
All right.
Oui, oui.
I'll take a seat. Yeah, why
Oui,
not?
oui.
Oui, oui.
Wee wee.
Any more of that, and we'll think you wet yourself.
Oui, oui.
Yep, he has.
I'm glad that you four have arrived. We seem to be fairly stretched thin these days, and there are not enough men around to help with all these problems that we're having. Oh, what are you doing with your mustache?
I'm getting it Frenched.
Oh my god.
There, I'm good.
It's not twirled
Getting
nearly
it
enough.
Frenched,
Yeah.
You have to
quote unquote.
You have to grab
You don't
the
have
ends
enough
and
mustache to
What?
do that.
Up your butt, I don't.
No, see, Scott has enough of a mustache to do it.
I'm sorry, what? What were you
Why
saying?
don't you shut up? Why don't you shut up?
Sam, we need your mustache.
Scott has a mustache. Mike has a face filter. It's different.
Not a
Yeah,
lot.
Mike
I
doesn't
love
need a
mustache.
pop filter because he has one built
Wish y'all
in.
go to hell. How about that?
Let's just
There
let
we go.
him.
I'm French now.
Not from over here, you're not.
Let's stop analyzing Mike's facial hair and keep going, please.
Please, I'm not familiar with any of your names. Could you please introduce yourselves for me?
Good.
No, it isn't.
My
Shut
name
up,
is
Grandpa.
Reynard. I am a hunter tracker.
Oh, God.
and marksman extraordinaire.
We're French pirates. We're going in from behind.
There were French pirates.
I believe that.
They were
And I know that.
privateers.
That was a real thing.
Yeah, that was.
My name is Paul. I am from France.
Clearly.
I have the greatest of accents. I have no idea what I'm doing. Continue, please.
I am Laurent. I am here for your women.
Sorry, what happened? Did you just have a stroke? What was your
Shut
name?
the fuck up.
I am Laurent.
You dirty Southside.
My name is
I'm
Brother.
slapping you.
God, he's
Attack of
Quebecois.
the French Canadian
Drool.
musketeers.
My name is Das Drool.
I want you to shut the fuck up. I am here for your women and to make myself a better place in life. But that is not relevant to my commanding officer. God!
In relation to you taking our women, I'm not concerned.
I know.
Is your flaw being
I'm glad we can
slap-happy?
agree on that then, yes.
I am overconfident.
Clearly.
Let Scott talk.
Sure.
That's plain to see.
Oh,
Now-
that was mean.
I am Francois
Never
Chateau.
been-
I am a former Marine of the King's Navy, and I joined I joined the Musketeers to be closer to my family.
Semper Fi, motherfucker.
What the hell was that?
I don't know.
I can't
All
sit
you grab
beside
a
you.
style
I don't know.
Guys,
Yeah.
grab a style point.
Oh, each of us?
Hey.
Yes.
For being twits? Where did my pencil go?
For ruining the
there it
the
is.
game.
For
Still a
ruining the
pencil.
immersion.
Immersion does not exist here.
So style points, by the way, are basically this game's fate points, or whatever. Like it's their catch-all. They can get style points by making me laugh, or making me cringe, or making me just make any emotion other than my normal one.
We're gonna have a lot of style points.
It's yeah, which you guys are supposed to use a lot, by the way.
No, this has now become a competition between us who has the
Oh,
most at the
God.
end.
It's
Apply
they're
liberally
not to be
the
used.
campaign.
They are a score.
They're a score now. Oh God, that's not what
Oh,
they're supposed
boy.
to use at all. So okay, cool.
Right.
Thanks,
Jack of Many
Jay.
Names is now
Thank
hosting us. Thank
you.
you very much, Jack of Many Names.
Let's say his name 6 more times.
Jack of Many Names.
Jack of Many Names.
Because
Jack
he
of
has many
Names.
names.
He
See?
does.
Names of
True.
Jack. Many
Jacques
there
of
are.
Jacques of Menanem.
Jacques of Many.
So
You sound like
many
Steve Martin
names.
having a stroke, though.
How about you shut the fuck up?
Like Pink Panther, but wait, like so much
Somebody
worse.
hates these kids.
Okay, grab another style point just for that.
Who, Dave?
Everybody.
Yeah, still tied though, not acceptable.
So, Albert looks at the
God, I
four
have
of you with a
6.
furrowed brow.
I bet he
Crime,
does.
I have a backstory.
crime
Doesn't
runs
matter, we
through
all
our
agree at the
streets
start.
every day, and it's
Guys, get it together. Crime runs
No,
through our
he's already
streets
had
every
by
day.
a point. And this
Crime
is
runs through our streets
oh,
every
shit.
day.
Okay.
and
let's
it's
kill
up to us to see that justice reaches the streets. He stands up and looks outside the window. We have every capable man out there right now, trying to hunt down cartels and those who would betray our king and God himself.
Not God.
it. Damn.
And while I would love to have you four out in the streets right away, someone needs to, unfortunately, do the boring work of maintaining the countrysides. He looks back
Aw.
at you.
You really talked up city living, and you're like, you're going to the farm, though.
I know.
That's awful.
He looks back at you. There's
Oh,
a
hi.
town just a week rides away from here, Charamond. It is a simple village, and we normally don't have any trouble from there. However, they recently have been late in sending in their taxes. I suspect bandits may have apprehended the money,
So we're gonna go break some legs for taxes.
or worse yet, taken over the town.
I've done this in what is it?
Shh, shh, shh. Be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool, be cool.
Or it could just be as simple as the mayor forgot. Go there and find out the situation. Deal with it if you can. Report back if you can't.
I've done this in Mountain Blade. I know exactly what to do.
Lord Jesus Christ is now hosting us. Thank you, Lord
Yay.
Jesus
Thank you
Christ.
for the, thank you for the
Wait,
host.
sorry. I need to clarify. Is he the Lord of Cheesy Crust, or is he Lord of Cheese and Crust, or
Lord-
Crusty Cheese? I'm
Lord-
always so confused.
Cheeses crust.
Cheese. Okay.
As in like
Ah,
Jesus,
yes.
but
I'm gonna
cheese.
need him to message me on Discord and
All right.
explain
He's
later.
on, he's on the Discord.
I know he is. That's why I'm asking.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, like Jesus, does he turn milk to cheese?
So like a normal dairy farmer.
Scott, get a style
They're
point.
quicker.
No, damn it! He's not allowed to win.
Get a style point. There's Scott.
Thank you.
Everyone, stop talking to Scott.
Excommunicatus.
And 6.
All right. So, if you're all ready, you can leave right away, or if you would like, you can grab some other equipment from our storage area.
I have no worldly
What kind
belongings.
of equipment do we have access to?
What is that?
Stop point. Got it. Did I get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
He assumes much.
So you have
Another one?
no.
Okay.
It's the same one.
The same one. So you have access to many of our equipments. You have access to any replacement weapons if any of your weapons are damaged, or if you need any like traveling supplies such as horses or rope or whatever may have you.
I require a cart and a horse to pull it,
All right.
so that I may make love in the back.
No.
Damn.
Requisition denied.
Damn.
I require a cat of 9 tails so that I might whip the crap out of this man.
You would try, but you would fail because you are a limp-wristed Frenchman.
You're all
So are
Frenchmen.
But he's limp-wristed.
It's particularly worse because he's limp.
The only thing limp here is your wit.
Oh.
And that joke, but don't bump. Okay. Anyway, okay. So
I'll get a sword.
Did I get a style point for that joke?
Yes.
Yeah! I'm up.
Damn it.
I feel like there's some nepotism going on here.
Little bit.
Shut up! You're in second. Go to hell.
It sounds like the inflation rate on style points has gotten out of hand, so
Yeah.
they're practically worthless now.
Yeah, they're not a score anymore.
You're
It's over.
supposed to use them as much as possible.
We
That's
haven't
the
left
point.
the opening room.
I know.
They're not the score anymore. It's done.
You set off from Paris on a fine summer's day. The sun is beating down and there is a cool breeze in the air. The trip to Charmont is relatively uneventful. You pass through the hills of France, taking in the sights. Down the road, you see a man singing to himself, pulling a cart. He wears a scarf over his face and a bandana on his head. As you approach him closer, you realize he is not a Frenchman, but a man of Asian descent. He
What the hell?
smiles. He smiles at the four of you as you come closer, and he goes, "Bonjour, musketeers! May I interest you in my wares? I have many fresh fruit that might interest you."
No.
He's a
No.
super giant weirdo, but I kind of want an apple, so I'm in.
You really aren't. He's only got one kind of
I'm
fruit that's
real-
really bad for
Can
you.
I have
feeling
an orange?
You had an orange.
How the hell would he have an orange?
Does he have an orange?
Well, I was busy yelling at Dave. Not. How the hell would he have an orange?
Because I know who this is.
You know who this is.
We all know who
And I
this
know the
fucker
power
is.
of
What is he doing here?
I am the only one not metagaming like a schmuck. I would like an apple, kind sir. How much does it cost?
Oh, of course. It is just 4 shilling.
I think
Is
I
that-
have that much. I will
You
then
have 5
hand him
lira.
Is that highway robbery
probably
at this
4
point?
shillings, and I will take an apple and gracefully thank him for his time.
Of course. And he pulls out a red, shiny apple for you.
That looks phenomenal. Thank you so much.
I will take an orange.
In French.
Oh, I don't believe I have an orange,
How about a
but
durian?
that I do have, actually.
That
What in the fuck is
amazing.
Is it
happening?
durian?
It's a durian.
He hands you a fruit the size of a boulder.
Covered
Jordan,
in
get a style
spikes.
point.
With spikes.
That smells
Yeah.
terrible, but tastes amazing.
Smells like a corpse. Eat
So-
up, buddy. It's
So
delicious.
you get a durian, it's 5 shilling.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
What? It was like 1 shilling more than an apple?
Yes.
And I've got a bowling ball.
Because
Robbery.
durians smell awful.
That is fair. Okay.
Shouldn't it be cheaper then?
No, because
Because apples are easy access.
Yeah, and it's significantly more fruit, but it smells like a body, so that's why it's just a little bit more. Okay, I get it. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Do you?
He's gonna spend the rest of the game trying to break that thing open.
So
Oh,
you,
yeah.
you see the Asian man. He goes, "Do you mighty musketeers have far to travel? If it's on your way towards Charmant, I would suggest you might avoid it. It's like a ghost town over there. No one was opening any doors."
We're on the way to Charmont, right? I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, we are.
Okay, thank you.
Thanks for the tip. We will definitely be careful heading that way.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Thanks for the
Yeah.
tip.
Didn't we write down our orders?
No.
That's exactly
right?
were you need to go, guys.
Okay, yes. No,
We
we
were too busy
remembered.
getting style points.
This
Is
pop
that another
filter
one?
Smells
No.
funny.
Okay.
That's your own breath.
No, it isn't.
Yeah, can we get moving?
yeah.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
Bonsoir, Monsieur Asian.
It's the middle of the fucking
There,
day.
you get a stop over that wine.
Update. I'm gonna use these to negate damage.
You've made him invincible
Ah,
because
yeah.
you told him the rules.
I know. Well, everyone can do the same thing.
I'm trying to pay attention to the plot.
Oh, I'm sorry. Okay.
At this point in time, we didn't call it Asia. We called it the Orient.
That is
Yeah.
true.
I'm trying to not be racist.
It wasn't racist at the time.
At the time, yes, but
I guess it is
But
now.
but Twitter politics are what they
Twitter
are.
politics
we
are
don't need to get
currently a
outed that
thing.
badly. For
also,
being,
I had an entire
period.
incident earlier this week. That's not going to be fun. So,
Oh yeah.
Right, yes.
So you walk down the road, and eventually, you do come upon arriving at Charmond. You walk into the town, and you are hit with an eerie feeling that something just isn't right. For one thing, the merchant was right. No one is walking the streets, and all the shutters to the houses are closed. You enter the town, and a feeling of concern swells in the pits of your stomachs.
I swear to God, if this is Ravenloft, I'm gonna get so mad.
There's no mist. You're fine.
All right, well, I'm going to get
Just
on
keep
my
your head on a
best
swivel.
shit-kicking hat, and I'm going to
So
go
the hat
over
with the
to a
feather in it,
door,
your
the
musketeer.
one with the big feather. I'm going to go to the nearest door, and I'm going to knock on it with the pommel of my sword, and I open up in the name of the king.
You see one of the shutters open, and then you hear some whispers like, "Oh my God, it's musketeers!
It's the name of the goddamn king. Open the door.
It's musketeers!" So you
You know shit, it's the Musketeers. Open the goddamn. I'm sorry. No shit, this is the goddamn Musketeers. Open the goddamn door.
So you see one peasant. It's like a very old peasant woman. She opens up the door very like
There we go.
slowly, and she goes, "Oh, bonjour, messieurs. I'm so sorry. It's just It's very dangerous now these days."
Okay. So, well, you had the bravery to come to the door at least, so we commend you for that. What seems to be the issue in the town? Why is it so dangerous?
I dare not. I dare. And she's like,
Yeah,
You
I
dare
know.
to because we
I
gotta
am.
fix it. So you
I
need
am.
to tell me what's up.
Mon ami.
I mean, yes,
Allow me.
ma'am. I
Allow me.
understand your
she's
Sam?
she's like,
Let's pump her for information.
Oh,
and
I
not
will
the
be.
dirty way.
Oh, too late.
Dave
All
get a
right.
style point.
So Sam, diplomacy.
Back
Yeah.
I'm gonna roll for evens.
Okay.
Ooh, shit. Whoa, hang on.
Wow, he actually did
I rolled
something
for
right
reason.
for once.
Fuck you. 6.
6. Okay. So
Sorry, 5.
5.
Yeah.
Numbers are hard.
Fuck you.
So it's okay. That's exactly what you needed anyway. So you.
May I?
All right, go ahead.
Madame, please. We are musketeers. We are the men of the king. But we are also here for the people, even the little people. Now, if you have the time, I will always listen. You okay?
Just listening to it rock back and forth between French to Spanish and all over the place. It's killing me. All right, go.
So you see the old woman. She blushes a little and she goes, "Well, you see, there have been so many different problems. First the mayor. He raised our taxes, and we weren't very
Mon
sure.
Dieu.
We weren't
Not
very
the
sure
taxes.
why. It was just we know
Wait, we're here for taxes.
we there was no royal decree of any tax raise, but there was a lot of unrest about that. But then the noises at night.
Were they scratchy noises, or were they more rare? Like a wild animal of some kind.
How
Can we take
the
him
hell
home?
did
This
they
one's
let
broken.
You in the
We need a new one.
goddamn Musketeers. How
What's that?
were they? Okay, were they?
Did you keep
Mon
the
Dieu.
receipt? We need to return this one. It's broken.
This one's got a factory defect.
Did they
or something.
recruit you in a fucking brothel?
Kind of. Anyway,
Is that your backstory?
more or less. Now,
We had to go nailing that one first try, though, eh?
So she goes, "There's horrible noises at night, screeching and yelling and
so there
and
are.
loud bangs and it's I don't know how to describe them. All I can assume is they're the devil's work."
Mon Dieu.
Sorry, what? The screeching and the crying out in the night is the devil.
No. What she hears coming from her window out at night sounds like
It comes
So
from
she's
the
saying
forest.
the devil's
The
work.
work of the devil.
The work of the devil.
Think bandits, stuff like that.
Remember, in this time frame, everything was of the devil. You know.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry.
It's like
Yes.
you know.
My mistake.
it's like, oh no, my shoe fell off. The work of the devil. Oh no, my jam hit the floor. The devil.
Generalized misfortune.
Oh
Yes.
no, we lost
Work
Jean
with the
Paul
devil.
again to an STD, the work of the devil.
Syphilis
that was
is
the
a
work of
thing.
Jean
The
Paul.
devil.
Yeah. No.
Jean-Paul screwed the sheep, the devil.
No, that was the work of Jean Paul.
Trying to get a style point.
That's just bad.
All right. So yeah, it's just the noises and and then
That is not 37.
to top it all off, the house. What are you guys laughing at?
He keeps dropping his fucking clipboard.
Sam, earn a style point.
I'm incorrigible.
Oh shit.
I am the group
This is
Scooby
the best
Doo.
fucking game we've ever run.
I am this group Scooby Doo.
So
Raggy.
the woman's just like, oh, I dare not go out any longer. This just the noises they frighten me so.
Well, you need no longer be frightened.
The disgust is
Right hand.
I'm going to end
say?
up with an embolism in a minute.
This is the worst.
You need no longer be frightened, mon petit amour.
Are you hitting on this poor woman? She's traumatized.
I
right
know, and I am giving her the language of love to make her believe there is hope.
I'm getting dicked.
I am a young mare, a stag.
A young mare?
Shut the fuck up. Now,
now. A stag. I
Hey,
saw
hey.
your face like you immediately regret the word stag.
Hold on. Paris is actually a very progressive city.
how about you
Two
shut the
bears
fuck
can
up?
get together.
That's great, actually. We love that shit. Anyway,
The
take your time.
fucking lost where it was. The house at the edge of town. It appeared suddenly one night. We all believe that it might actually be the cause. We're not sure though. No one's gone up there to investigate.
Now we got something.
Yeah,
All right,
well,
cool.
yeah, no.
Yeah, let's get on
Can you
that.
point us in the direction of that creepy deaky house?
So she points off, and there's like it's literally like the edge. The town all leads up to a hill, and
Just trying to
it's at
phrase,
the
don't
top
worry
of
about
the
it.
hill,
It's-
right at the edge of the forest.
Is there a crack of thunder the second we look in that direction?
Yes.
It's a clear fucking day.
No, sorry, we're in France. Le da da da.
That's not even a thing.
Ball.
Tyler's dying, and I can see it over here.
Mayor, I'm surrounded
I'm
by
just
idiots.
hearing it. I don't know.
Get on board, Scott.
Yeah.
Bring your
So-
A game, scrub.
I have brought my A game.
He's got way more points than everyone. Everyone stop
God
talking
damn
to
it.
Scott.
No, I'm up to 8 now.
So,
Good night if I cashed in on the squelchier rower one.
anyway, so
You are ignoring that existed.
so you're looking up at the top of the hill, and there's the hut and everything. You see, it looks so small though. It's so unimposing, right? So you walk. I'm assuming you're all gonna go up toward.
Well, what kind
Yes.
of what kind of hut is it? Is it like a brickwork hut? Is
No,
it
it's
wood?
made.
Jack?
It's made of logs,
Like just like okay, like cut logs or just rounded logs?
like cut logs.
No, when I say
okay,
cut logs,
hold
I
on,
mean
hold
there's no
on,
bark
hold
on
on.
the side.
Oh
or
no,
anything.
it's bark on the outside.
Yeah, so it's like a
Hold
log house.
Oh, it's a log
on.
cabin.
We were here, check on the mayor and why he hasn't paid taxes yet.
Well, it's obvious. There is a spoopy.
Spoopy's
That's
period appropriate.
not even a
Yeah, yeah,
thing.
Yeah, sure it is. It's a spoopy. You look up, they go thunder. Spoopy.
No. We go to
Yeah,
the mayor.
you got it.
We get the taxes.
This whole thing is clearly causing unrest in the town. Once we get this sorted, we go
Yes.
get the taxes.
Well, hang on,
we
hang on.
wrap
hang on.
this up in a neat
Ma-
little 10
mi
minute
amor.
bow, and we're
Yeah.
off back
No.
home.
Let's
Madame,
dial
Here's
this
my
back a
Poirot
second.
prediction. It's actually Abraham Lincoln. Log cabin.
I want to point something out again. The mayor
Could be cherry
raised
wood.
the taxes. So not only has he not paid taxes, he hasn't paid more taxes.
Oh, I
I
know.
bet
we'll
you.
beat
I
his
bet you.
ass.
I bet you any money. He's up there.
It's probably grifting.
Why would the mayor be in the tiny little?
Let's
cabin?
find out. Let's find out. Did the mayor go in that direction at all?
Yes, he did, and
He hasn't come back yet.
He hasn't come back out.
It's like I see the future. Come on, let's go.
That got weird. Okay, let's
right.
go up to the cabin.
So you
We're
go-
going to
Let's
the
all
cabin.
go up to the cabin, and one of us may die.
We're
So-
hoping him.
You
Yeah,
walk
we're
up
really
to the
hoping.
outskirts of town, towards this small, unimposing hut. It's cut. It's unfinished logs, unfortunately, and it looks so small. You can barely imagine anybody living in it, let alone anyone getting stuck in it. Yes,
Can I peek in the windows?
there are no windows.
Are we
There's-
talking like backyard shed kind of thing?
It looks, yeah, basically.
Like a
look-
frontier house, right?
yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. With like thatch on the roof
Enough
and all
room for a
that
bed,
shit.
a stove, and not
Like-
much else.
Like
Yeah.
something someone made just in a hurry.
Yeah, basically, right? But it's so small and unimposing. There's not even a window. It's just a door. That's all that's there.
Let's knock.
All right.
All right,
I
men,
walk up to
before
the
we
door.
do that,
Rap on it
you
hard.
son
Rap
of a
on it hard.
bitch.
King's Musketeers, open up.
Oh boy.
So you knock on
Strategies
the
for assholes.
Please
Hang
get
I
on
just
the
wanted to hear what
ground.
Dave. I want to hear what Dave was gonna do.
I was going to get us to start lighting our flint or the matches for our.
Well, we'll see what happens. It hasn't gotten to that yet.
so
pull out my
flintlock.
wheellock
I'm fine.
then.
I'm gonna back up slowly with
So-
Dave.
Scott knocks
do
on the
too.
door, and the
Free.
door swings open slightly ajar. It's as if it wasn't even locked.
It is not a jar. It is a door.
Grab a style point,
There
Dave.
you go.
Pull
Someone
my
was gonna
pistol.
do that at some point.
You got your pistol?
Yep.
All right. You all walking
Brace
in?
the door.
Oh, we have pistols. What is this?
Yeah, we have
I have a
musket.
pistol.
We all have pistols.
Oh,
We
Okay,
all
so-
have matchlock muskets. Those are pistols.
So who's going in?
a musket.
I am.
Is
You're
it?
going in? All right.
I thought it was like a full length gun. Why
Yeah.
does it weigh
Sam, do you-
15 pounds?
Sam, do we have are our matchlock muskets pistols or just muskets?
Muskets.
Okay.
The muskets.
What-
The muskets.
but he has
are-
a gun.
He
So
has a
that's a
gun.
rifle.
Oh, he has
Yeah.
a pistol.
He can have a pistol. Yeah, because you could have either a pistol or a musket.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
I want like
I just a
90
pistol.
pistols.
I want the musket. Because if I run out of shot, I can punch someone in the face with it. It's 15 pounds.
We have swords, you weirdo.
I know.
I have a
whatever.
perfectly good sword. I'm not going to hit them with a musket.
No, that's
You're
how
going to do more
the
damage to the
musket.
No, you're going to do more damage to the musket than you do the
To
guy.
be fair, they weigh like 15 pounds. You're
Anyway,
gonna murder whoever
So,
comes up
Scott,
against
you
with a
open the
musket.
door
Yeah.
and you see a large atrium, far larger than you know that the outside of this hut.
We found the TARDIS.
God damn
Oh,
it.
Jesus. Is this how we
Step
introduce
back out
the
for
doctor?
a second.
Mm-hmm.
What's
Why?
wrong? What's wrong?
Step
It's
back
not
in.
the
step
doctor.
back
It's
in.
la
It's
physician.
Still larger than you know that it should be on the outside.
God, give
Okay,
Everything-
I'm willing to agree with the spoopy.
Whoa, what's wrong?
Step in.
I peek inside.
So you see that it's larger on the inside than it is on the outside.
Oh,
like
it's
a
like a
lot.
woman.
I feel sorry for every woman you've been with.
I don't want to headbutt the mic.
I have
but you're making me
so
wanna
many
headbutt
questions.
Tyler's going to be mad at me if I headbutt the mic.
And a style point for Tyler.
Stop for Tyler!
Dave, just smack your own head. Because that won't hurt the mic, but you can just do the sound. I don't know why I did that twice. I think the group's trying to punish me through psychic abilities.
A little bit.
Yeah.
yeah.
It's
Okay, so
Scanner stuff.
atrium inside the cabin.
Yes.
bigger than the cabin.
Much larger.
Yes.
Are we all?
Okay.
Have we all gone inside? Because I kind of want to just reach my hand and just knock on the wall.
I
Ooh,
brace
that's
the
a good
door
thinking,
open.
actually.
Yeah.
I like that thinking.
Bonjour,
'Cause,
King's
like-
Musketeers.
Because what if it goes further back the other direction
Right.
and it's weird and extra dimension? I get it.
Yeah,
Like we would know that though.
that's
Oh,
pretty
neat.
neat.
That's the
That's a
outside of
pretty
the hut.
cabin.
That's
I like
cute.
that.
that's spooky. Yeah.
I'd
that-
summer there.
Somewhere there.
So
So-
yeah, I knock on the inside of the wall.
You like you just reaching your hand in and knocking.
Yeah, so they can hear me. Because
It sounds solid.
I get that. No, it's to see. Hello, we're here.
Oh,
So, then
nobody answers.
Okay. Well,
Wood solid or metal solid?
Wood solid.
Okay.
What do we hear through the door? Like what
Through
kind
the
of
door?
noise is ambient in that?
Torchlight.
atrium?
It's very.
no, here.
Part?
What
No,
do we hear?
you hear the torch like
Oh.
burning, right? And that's really all you hear.
So sorry, just are there torches lining the walls and
Yeah.
everything? And that's all you hear. It's just
That's
like
all you hear.
quiet
There-
otherwise.
you
No
s-
wind.
When
no...
you look in, you can see that there are two doors
In the atrium.
in the atrium.
Are
Well,
they
let's-
side by side?
No, there's one. It's one off to the side, like off to your right, and then
Okay.
there's one that's right in the front.
Okay. Well, this is clearly a spoopity spoop. So I'm gonna wipe my feet off before I go inside.
Okay.
That's
Just to be
we're
polite,
not
yes.
animals.
Yeah, we're just French.
So you all walk inside.
I'm trying so hard to behave myself, and you are undermining me at every turn.
Ooh.
So you all walk inside.
Yeah.
Yes.
So as you all walk inside, and you're marveling at the sight before you, the door behind you swings shut.
Damn it.
As
So it
we,
breaks the brace I said I put up.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yes.
It's hello, how she smells like. Yeah.
so it destroys the.
Because you can
yes.
see from now on the other side of the door that there is a mechanism to keep the door closed.
Like how complex a mechanism.
It is far more complicated than you have ever seen any kind of mechanism whatsoever.
So German.
Wondrous.
So we would think it's like a German thing, right?
You would think it's a German
like
thing.
like German clockwork kind of
Yes.
thing. Okay.
Is it clearly made of materials we recognize?
It is made of metal.
Pardon me?
So
He's an
kind
alchemist.
Mm-hmm.
You could figure out what it's made
Oh
of.
yeah, I could, couldn't I? Okay.
Roll
your
Can
alchemy.
I roll an alchemy skill to see
Yes.
if I understand
Here.
the materials are of normal construction, or would I be able to figure out the mechanism as a whole?
Mhm.
I'm gonna roll odd because I roll 1s and 5s a lot.
That was a good call.
Generally 10. Well, half
Actually,
half,
that was
is that
dead
right?
even.
3.
3.
Yeah.
So you've never seen anything before like this in your entire life, but when
Okay.
you're looking, because you're trying to look at
I
it,
would
you're
use
like,
like a boot knife to like scrape at some of the
so
metal.
you're
and
trying to
stuff.
scrape at it, but the thing is that it looks like metal plates have been like screwed together,
Okay.
and you're just like,
That's
this
unusual.
is odd. And
Yeah.
you could, and when you put your ear up to it, you hear a soft whirring.
Hmm.
Well, this is past my pay grade.
I'm going to get out my flint and steel and start lighting my wicks.
Okay.
Anyone with wicks on their weapons, hand them over. I'll light them up for you.
I don't think it's gotten to that point yet.
I think it has.
Okay.
King's Musketeers.
Don't hear anything.
That is what we are.
I'm like,
So you have two doors. You have two doors ahead of you. So there's one to your right, and then there's one there's one right in front of you. Which one would you like to go through?
Is there a clue?
Is there a clue?
Are there any difference in the doors at all, or are they
Well-
exact same make kind of thing?
One of them looks more ornate. The other one looks like a very simple kind of door.
Well, judging from the way that we are very fond of announcing ourselves loudly, I suggest the ornate door.
I would go for the simple door
Why?
because
because I've
because I-
seen The Last Crusade.
I'm a fan of pushing the plot forward.
we see the simple door might have a secret behind it. If it's a broom closet,
Why would they put their secret things in a broom closet?
I don't know. It could be a broom closet. I don't know. Can I
Sam?
open the simple door, Sam?
You-
We boot down the simple door.
You boot down the simple
Well,
door.
no, we open it up. This is someone's house.
Fucking behave yourself.
We are here
I'm not
So-
spec for that.
You're
At
not
the
spec for
behest
opening a door.
of the
Behaving
king.
himself. Okay, well, someone open the goddamn door. Cause
Fine,
Yeah,
I'll
open
open the
the
simple
goddamn-
door.
So you're opening up the simple door, and what you see is a large rack of coats. But it looks like a closet, but it looks like the largest fucking closet you've ever seen in your entire life.
So this is the TARDIS. Okay.
so
good.
it goes, it
This is
just
making
goes
sense.
on, and then you spot it
At least it's consistently strange.
out of the coats. You see a small flying red creature just come up to you, and it goes, "Guts."
I close the door. So that's an imp, right? Sorry, thus it is an imp, right? I'm gonna
I
stop
don't
doing
want to
this.
assume, but yes,
Hang
it
on, let's
does.
ask.
What
Let's
the
ask.
fuck was that?
Let's ask. Excusez-moi. Do you happen to be an imp?
Are you not part of the ladies' guests?
Sure.
It's got
Yeah.
awkward.
Yeah.
Roll your con.
Oh boy. I don't
He's
have
about
con.
to take a coat off of you,
Diplomacy.
whether you're wearing one or not.
Diplomacy.
No, diplomacy
No,
wouldn't
this is
work for
con.
this. Con is the lying thing.
I don't have con.
All right,
Yeah,
then
then it's charisma
Yep.
-2.
roll your charisma -2.
So take 3 dice.
Oh, this is bad. I got 1.
He drops his coat
did it.
hangers
Oh no.
and starts flying towards you guys. Initiative, everybody.
I close the door.
Okay, for initiative.
Dave, shoot the
Tell
flying
me.
monster.
tell me,
Working on it.
everybody, tell me what your initiative numbers are.
I'd like to stop
5,
for a second and
4,
just point out that Dave was straight up correct on lighting
Yeah,
the
he
wicks.
was.
Okay, just want to say that.
Mine's 6.
6.
Initiative.
Yes.
6 as well.
All right. And the initiative of this thing is 8, so it goes first.
Poop. Good call.
Did we get a donation?
Good job.
Donation. I heard that.
What?
Hell yes.
What? From Jesus. Oh,
Do I have to?
100? That is 100?
Uh,
Well,
Do I
what?
have-
100
the
pesos, right?
That's not.
Chinese yen.
what?
Do I have to blow a guy now?
Mythic, Mythic,
What?
thank you very much for donating
job,
$100. Oh my god.
Thanks
What?
Way to set the bar high.
Thanks for derailing the stream, homie.
Wow. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
What?
Mythic.
Shock. Okay, you.
Mike's in shock.
What?
By the way.
Sam, he's flat-footed. Get him. No.
So yeah,
What?
Set the bar. Raise your game.
I gotta
All
find his
others.
reboot button. Hold on.
God. Back.
You okay?
No! What? Are you sure you donated to the right guys?
Don't
sure it's
let him
Don't
question
say
it.
that. He'll take the money back.
Oh my god.
They
Sure,
will.
absolutely.
Thank you.
Sure,
Thank
very
you very
much.
much, Mythic.
Thank you.
You?
Okay. Anyway,
What?
Sorry.
All right.
Now that
Let's
that
kill-
stream depth charge has gone off.
Well,
Sam,
we
he's
have
not
to.
expecting it. Smack him.
So this imp is going to attack the
answers yes to the right people.
to the right. Oh,
Hey!
Right on. Thank you very much.
Thank you
What?
very much, Mythic.
Okay, so now you really have to kill that imp.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's counting on you, and if you disappoint him,
He's gonna have to whip you for $100 worth, and it's gonna get bad.
and yeah,
Well,
Give me-
slide the
give me a
cat in my
sec.
tail.
depreciation
Give me
on
a sec.
whippings.
Give me a sec, okay? Just gonna...
Mike needs a moment.
Okay, so who's next
Don't
in
worry, it's not your
initiative?
turn.
Five.
I
I
think
got
the
5.
imp goes first, right?
The imp goes first. Yes.
Okay,
So then after
that makes sense because we're not expecting him to do anything.
Yes. So the imp goes first. So he's going to roll. So first off, he's going to try and attack somebody. So 1, 2, 3, 4.
What?
First through the door.
What? Oh, yeah, I'm in peril.
4. Dave.
Oh hey, how's it going?
He's going
Come
to
at
attack
me.
you.
Come at me, brah.
Ah! All right. What is your defense?
That's a good question. It is a 6.
6. Cool. He missed you entirely.
Nice.
Yay! It's almost like he's the coat guy,
Yep. So he is,
not built for combat.
so he is moved and attacked. So that is his turn now.
Nice.
So next in initiative order would be either Dave or Jordan. Which one of you had the higher dex?
I have 2,
My dex is 4.
so you then.
So Dave goes
Okay.
first.
So I'm going to level my musket
Yes.
at it, which I did tell you I was
Yes.
lighting those wicks.
Yes, you did.
He well established
I am-
that a while
Yes,
ago.
he
I am
did.
prepared. So to make a, would that be a gunnery roll?
'Cause
Yes.
it feels like we
Okay,
broke into a club and
so-
are assaulting the Kojak guy.
I have base 4 level 2 rat 6. So do I roll 6 dice and
Yes.
Okay.
How does this work? How I shoot gun?
How should gun is like this.
how
I
far I
mine for
shoot the
fish.
gunny? So I usually go for evens.
Yes, you can either tell me evens or odds.
I'll go evens.
How do you shoot a
Evens.
firearm? You point the
Ha-ta!
boom tube at the
So
thing
count
you
how many
want to
evens
destroy.
you actually have.
2.
Ooh, that does not pierce his defense. I am sorry.
Boop or doop. I should have called odd because there's a lot more there.
So does he miss then, or
He
does
misses.
it hit the thing and ricochet off?
Basically, what happens is the imp charges towards Dave's character. Dave, not knowing what the hell is going on, fires his gun and
You
misses.
just ruined like 9 coats.
And it went through about 9 different codes.
You've ruined these poor people's property. Someone's gonna be pissed later.
Jordan, your
You're
turn.
being
I'm
attacked.
gonna attempt to shoot the imp as well.
All right, roll your gunnery.
So my gunnery is 7, actually, because
Nice.
I put a lot of dice in there. So I'm gonna need another one of
Yeah,
these
go ahead.
guys. Thank you so much.
One of them
Mike, are
Rickety-doos.
you okay?
No!
I'm gonna
He's
go.
a patron donator, too.
I'm gonna.
Shut up and take his money.
I'm gonna go with evens.
Evens. All right.
All right, here we go. Shit.
Oh, there's 3.
3. See, 1, 1, 1, 5. I gotta stop doing evens. It
I'm
screws me
thinking
every time.
about switching just permanently
So
over
I
odds.
got a 3.
3, that also misses him, unfortunately.
We're
he's
in a
just,
lot of trouble, guys.
He's just really, really fast. All right.
Whose turn is it next?
Who had the higher initiative between you two? Mike? Okay.
Okay,
Mike,
so
it's your
he's a,
turn.
he's a wee little fella.
He's a wee little fella,
I
yeah.
take my cloak off,
Okay.
and I'm going to try and catch him in it.
Oh, that's an idea.
All right.
Oh,
So
yeah,
can I get
then
a
we can hold
modifier?
him
Because I'm just
down
trying
and
to
shoot
net
him.
him.
Sure.
So it's just like I'm just doing this. I'm not trying to hit him because he's a small guy, right? Which is why
Yes.
we're having such a hard time hitting him.
Yes.
So I take my cloak off and I try to just thwomp it over him, which
Okay.
should be a melee roll, which is a 2. Do I get any? Fuck it, I got like 8 style points. Let's
You
jack
do.
this shit up.
Go right ahead.
How much is it? What's the ratio
Why
to
did we
currency
think of
payout?
that?
One
that
style
would be
point
great.
gives you another 2 bonuses. Like so you
Plus
get
2?
Yeah, gives you
So
plus
let's
2.
spend 3.
Okay.
That gives me 6.
Yes.
I'm going to rub this out.
That's the point of using style points, guys, to use them as often as possible.
Okay.
Oh,
Not used
well,
to having
6.
now I know.
6
Okay.
plus my 2 for
Mhm.
melee.
Gotta
Okay.
use my PBS voice for combat.
Okay.
It makes
It's gonna make Tyler
tingle.
laugh.
Yes.
It's
I
okay,
got
he
Tyler.
doesn't have a
And I,
mic.
and I and I was evens, by the way.
Evens. Okay.
That's 1, 2.
I'm gonna
Hey.
assume if you don't tell me what it is, it's gonna
5,
be
6.
evens.
Yeah, if I don't say it. 7 successes.
You hit him square right in the. You just.
Well, I'm just whumping him and,
Yeah,
and
so you
grappling
hit,
him.
you get him, and you've wrapped your cloak around him,
Is that an adjective
and you can
now?
you can basically hear him
Whooping.
like kicking and screaming, like, "No, let me out!"
Now
man."
we shoot him.
Now, monsieur, calm yourself.
Load the musket.
Sorry, I'm still blown. I have my mind blown. So, monsieur, now calm yourself. We are civilized men of France and hell. He's an imp. They're from hell. As far as we know.
He's,
about right.
he's still kicking and screaming because he's just
Scott,
like
put a
he's
round
trying.
in
He's
it.
trying
No,
to get out.
hang on. Can I just bang it against the wall?
You've already done your
Okay.
attack and your
Don't
move,
shoot
so
my
now
coat.
it's
Scott,
now
put
it's
a round
Scott's
in
turn.
it.
Don't shoot my coat.
Well,
Don't shoot my coat. This is my coat.
admittedly, he really doesn't want me to
Do
put
it,
a
Scott.
hole
Do
in
it.
Mm-hmm.
You might drop
Admittedly,
something.
he doesn't want me to put a hole in it. He never said anything about stomping it. Melee attack?
Oh shit! This got vicious.
So am I just on the floor? just
But the boot
with my
marks
arms
on
around
his
this
new
thing?
coat.
Yes.
Yeah.
Hitting a character who's currently in the middle of a blanket party, that would be considered a dirty trick, correct?
Yes, it would.
the
Cool.
dirtiest of tricks?
And for a specialty, that adds one more dice or 2.
One more die.
Cool. So that's 7.
Would you like to also use
Gross.
any style points?
I'm rolling 7 dice.
All
I think
right.
I'm okay.
Like 2 bald men fighting under a blanket.
That's 7.
That's not what that
I am also
euphemism
going
means.
evens.
Okay.
Jack die.
I can't handle today.
That's not what that euphemism means at all.
Like 2 fat little boys fighting under a blanket.
Scott's just going to carry
4
this
successes.
campaign, isn't
4
he?
successes.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to give you that because of the fact that he is currently encumbered, essentially. So you stomp on him, and you deal your deal your damage.
It's best
Okay,
that we
so
went
that's
first.
adding my rating
We
to
would not have
the
listened
damage
to
of the
your
weapon.
request
Yes.
to not shoot
So
your
another
coat.
7 dice.
No.
Absolutely wouldn't.
Yeah, I know. Oh, man.
That's 1, 2, another 4.
Another 4. All right, so you stomp on him thoroughly, and you hear a crack underneath,
Gross.
and blood is starting to seep through.
Ew,
him.
ew, 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 ew.
Sam,
Yeah.
it's not that I stomp him once. No, I'm stomping out a fire.
No,
Yeah.
we know.
It's my coat. Get off
It's
my
just-
get off my coat.
It's a lot of crunching,
Scrunch.
and
Scrunch.
and
Scrunch.
then you just see a lot of blood coming out.
I got a feeling we fucked up real bad today.
Dude, you
That'll
would
come
have
out
been
in the
better off
wash.
letting us shoot it.
I
Would
just,
have been less damage.
so Sam, how messed up is he under there?
Well,
Are you okay?
you take your
okay.
cloak off, and he's pretty mangled.
Is he alive?
Dead.
Oh, dang.
He is not okay.
He is super dead.
I'm going to leave the coat here.
Yeah, you should maybe get a new one.
You're just
I'm
gonna
not, I'm not
cover
going to
him.
steal a coat.
So
I
now,
might want to
steal a
switch
coat.
that out unless you want to switch sides to Richelieu.
yes.
I want to steal a coat.
No, it's
You wanna
coat.
steal
it's
a
my
coat?
cloak that goes over my
All right. So you look
Yes, I
inside.
know.
You look inside
Yeah.
the coat
You
coat
wear
room,
red.
and you see that it's not just coats that are actually in here. You see that there are also weapons and
Fuck
items, and
I
they're
am
all
not robbing this house. I'm
they're
scared
all
now.
they all have a label
What a
on them
baby.
with different names on them.
Palmer just donated $19.80.
Thank you, John
Thank
Palmer,
you.
for
Oh, thank
donating
you.
for donating money.
I want to
Thank you
know if
very
that
much.
was his birth year.
Well, sorry, it was $19.80.
$19.86.
$19.86. Thank you very much, John Palmer.
Thank you.
Money, you Frenchman.
Take my money, you
Hey.
silly Frenchman. All right.
Oh.
You have to do the accent more now.
Yeah, I
Sam,
know.
let's
This
check
is
the names.
worst.
Yeah.
Let's check
Does-
the
All right.
names.
Hang
So
on,
you're
let's
checking
ask.
the
Yeah,
names?
check the names.
I want to ask Tyler, does the chat want me to do the French accent more? Well, you tell me. You tell me.
We're
Chat, do you want me to keep it going?
live, so-
So, yeah, so we'll go through
All
that.
right. So you're looking on the names.
Yes.
So you see bunches of different names, and you're like half of them don't even look like written word.
Okay.
Yes,
Yeah,
apparently.
they
Okay.
do. All right.
So
You
you're looking through the
bastards.
names, and you're like, some of them are written. They're English words, or some of them are like that you don't even know what language it is. Right? There's one where it looks like it's written. His name is like Frank, right? And you're like, okay, that's weird. But he's got like it looks like a jumpsuit.
What kind of jumpsuit?
Say more words.
It's a very plain looking jumpsuit with a red stripe down the front.
Was
I'm missing the context.
Was
Is
his
there a
last name
number on the
Shepherd?
back?
No.
Is there a number on the back?
Yes.
Is it blue?
No.
Is the jumpsuit blue?
No. The jumpsuit.
Oh.
The jumpsuit is like a it's a really like dark red, but there's another like bright red stripe, and the number on the back is 4.
I don't get it.
I don't get it.
Like a pair of coveralls?
Yeah.
Red? Oh, shit. We fucked up. We
Give
got
me a moment.
Dude, that's
So-
a paranoia jumpsuit.
I don't know
And
what that
you
means.
also look down
Right.
and you see that there's a spear right there.
Sweet.
And it looks really mangled and everything, and
Yeah.
it looks like it looks like it's a bunch of teeth that have been tied together, right?
Why do I know
Weird.
that?
And there's a little tag, but you can't read the language. It looks like it's just some random scribblings, right? And hang on, what was another thing that was down there? Oh yes, and you look down, and you see that there's a trident.
Uh-huh.
And it's a very ornate trident. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh my god, we broke into Jason Momoa's house.
I
We're all
actually
gonna die.
no. Someone's been taking these things from
This
different
guy's gonna
places.
headbutt me to death.
It's a very, very ornate trident. And on the label, it says Undyne.
Huh?
Is this
My
still
character
Jason
would not
Momoa?
know who this
No,
is.
that's Undyne
More.
from Undertale. Someone's been world jumping and stealing shit, and that's not good.
Out of game, of course.
Out of game, of course.
Yeah.
But we are simple Frenchmen.
And so I
Oh.
think
We've had
this is not an
a
appropriate weapon for a man of God. And
Yeah.
King France, of course, obviously.
Let's
Um,
find the mayor.
Is there
Actually,
a gun?
Yes,
we
there
find
are.
Something that looks like a rifle.
The
Future
thing
gun?
is that there is something that looks like a gun. However, this is the largest gun you have ever seen in your entire
So
life.
it's
More
the B a
words?
fucking G.
Say more words right now.
Say more words right now. It is as large as you are.
Say more words right
And
now.
it's very, very ornate, but it's also very dirty. It's as if it's been seen through a lot of use.
Is there an
kinda-
eagle on the side of it?
Yes.
Dave, will you assist me?
I will be the tripod for this.
Does it look like a giant hand goes right in the grip?
Yes.
Jordan, I think I know what you found.
It could be one of many things. Either way, we just won the game.
Just steal the bullets,
Is
dude.
it
It's-
loaded?
It's too large for any of you to carry by yourselves. Just
Yeah,
saying.
no, I know.
I
That's
kind
why
of
there's
like
two-
eyeball it, and I'm
the
like,
guards
what?
need 3 people for this shit.
What kind of man wields this
Look, if
shit?
the Imperial Guard can use it on a fucking trident, Dave and I can manage it, okay?
Tripod.
Yeah, we have
Tripod,
3
whatever.
people.
Trident. Yes, perfect. Tripod. There we go. We strap it to a trident.
It's
and
a
then use
monopod.
that to hold it up.
Okay,
This will work out
I
perfectly.
am. I'm being incredibly superstitious. I don't want to steal anything. We've already killed
Being
a
baby.
butler.
You've already killed a butler?
Sam,
Yes.
can I find the mayor's name along here?
Yes, you actually do find the mayor's name. It's got his coat. It's a very ornate looking coat.
Does it also have his skin?
No.
Good.
Does
Okay,
it have
he's
a
not.
bag
He's
of
not a
skin?
Wendigo.
No, it does not.
That's my cue to leave.
Okay, well we know the mayor's here. Let's find him.
Check the pockets.
You're checking the pockets. There's nothing in the pockets.
I'm
Okay.
dragging this gun and ruining the floor.
It's
Just-
digging into the
Just
hardwood.
leave it here. It's not
Jordan-
worth it.
Jordan,
Over my fucking corpse.
you are trying to move this gun. It is a very, very heavy gun.
Yeah, he's helping.
Yeah.
The two of you are
Yeah.
trying.
We're
It
gonna
is-
strap it to something. We're gonna make a bipod or something.
Put it in a 2-wheeled cart.
You're gonna
We need
fire
a
the
wheelbarrow.
trigger and you're gonna die.
The
I
recoil
will die
on
a fucking hero.
it is unfortunately too heavy for the two of you to move.
Oh, come on.
That's why they have
well,
a 3-man
style
team.
point?
Pardon?
Jordan,
Style point.
Yes, style point for trying.
Oh, I mean, no, like, to let me do it.
Yeah, we
No.
want to burn all
Damn
of our
it.
style
I'll
points
take-
just to move
You'll
the
take the
thing.
style point though for trying at least.
Oh, that's an Imperium bolter.
No, that's an
Maybe.
Imperium
I
heavy
think that's a
bolter.
heavy bolter.
Yeah.
No,
It's a
only if
single
it's-
bolter,
no,
'cause
only
you
if there's a
lift it.
backpack next to it.
Yeah,
No.
there is.
Holy fuck!
Yeah, that's why I said.
How
That's
the
why
hell?
I got a half chub. I was like, woo!
All right. So
Was there a
Damage
fucking
is
sword
intense.
hilt in here too?
yes.
Well, this is broken.
What garbage they
What-
collect.
Who the fuck gets a fucking sword hilt without a sword? What dump?
Trash. Okay.
Yep.
Let's keep going with the.
All right. So are you guys gonna go down the other door then?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So
I'm
you.
going to open them both doors loudly
All right.
and announce that we are here in the name of the King of France.
All right.
You motherfuckers
So-
hit the deck.
You open the door, and you
Hello?
see that you're in a hallway, and there are at least 6 other doors along each of the walls.
Oh
My
God,
character's so fucking terrified of this place.
It's not.
Don't
It's
be a
not a
baby.
Time Lord.
Don't be-
It's the Matrix's the
The
architect.
Merovingian?
No, not the Merovingian. The architect.
Yeah,
don't
but
know.
The guy who
Merovingian
talks
actually,
vis-a-vis and
No, no,
concordedly.
I love
Merovingian
metagaming.
actually,
Ergo.
you know,
I'm so
collected
happy
things.
because Tyler knows exactly what's going on, and he's not going to tell anybody.
Well,
That's
till
good.
later.
Spoilers.
I love metagaming.
Sam?
Anyways.
I'm putting away the pistol and I'm pulling out my Mengish.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna light up my musket. Just
Okay.
to have
Terrible
it.
name.
All right.
And
So which door
rapier.
would you like to go down? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or 6?
Well, let's go 1.
1. All right. So you open up the door, and
Hello, we are French.
inside you see a lush living room.
Stop saying
with
that. It's going to get a
beautiful,
shot.
beautiful leather couches.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
nice.
There are fresh flowers and vases on
Oh,
side
Sam.
tables. Yes.
I take off my shoes at the atrium.
Okay.
This
sure.
is someone's house.
All
I
right.
leave my boots on.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, same here.
Like, oh, I'm sorry.
We're-
Someone owns this fucking place.
I'm going to write you up when we get home.
Go fuck yourself. How about that?
There are fresh flowers and vases on side tables. A roaring fire crackles in the fireplace on the other end of the room. An imp is tending the fire when he sees you.
Fucking kill it. Go. Get another coat.
Initiative, guys.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah, 6
4.
again.
6.
Can we
Jim
just
goes first.
Just call
5?
me when we get
Out
to
of
the
us.
end.
Light her up.
So this imp is going to try and attack 1, 2, 3, 4. 3. Jordan, you're first.
Bring it on, hooker.
Haba!
To the imp, not Sam.
Nothing. All right, cool.
Hey.
So are we gonna coat?
Misses in
By
time.
We're
the
gonna
grace
coat
of
this
God?
one too.
By the grace of God.
Are we going to coat this one too? And
It's
interrogate-
attacking a deputy of France. Therefore, it is assaulting the king.
Oh,
You know what happens when you assault the king? You get your fucking face stomped
All
on.
right, so Dave, you're going first.
Right,
I
Scott?
am.
Right.
I'm gonna try and shoot
I
this
have the
one.
Depends
fucking
on if the
wiggies
king
about this
wants it
place.
that
Something's
way.
fucked.
What?
Depends on if the king wants it that way.
The king always wants it that way.
Yeah.
The king of France never wants people's faces stomped.
Damn it.
Do you know
I
what
should have
timeline
called
this is?
odd, but
No.
I got 2 even.
You got 2 even? Sorry, you miss.
Blammo!
All right, Jordan, your turn.
7 dice.
What do I put
Odds.
a bullet
Did you want to add any style points to this?
I sure do. How
All
does
right.
that work?
Every style point you get another +2 bonus.
Oh my god. Let's do 2. I've got a ton of points. So I get 4 more dice.
So what did I put a bullet through?
You're so scared.
I'm so scared
Why?
because there's something wrong and I don't know what it is.
Sam,
All I know is we're playing with fire, and that's where I excel.
Yes.
what did I put a bullet through?
You put a bullet through one of the vases.
Fuck
Yeah.
property damage.
Yeah.
God, we're gonna die.
Property damage.
We are
That's so
here
much
in
dice.
the
This is
name
how-
of the king.
Cool.
This is how we got through Tomb of Horrors.
Pull
This is
your
how we'll get through
balls
this.
out of your
Does
chest.
not stop property damage.
They're in my throat,
It's
actually.
spite.
They're in my throat, actually.
I call Bridge of Horse.
1, 2, 3, 4. That was a 1.
Well,
5.
when your testicles descend, come join
6.
us.
6 dice.
All right, you shoot him square in the face.
Right in the face.
Hey!
Just
Roll
all
damage.
over the fucking wall.
You know, we could try asking questions at the
Roll-
start.
Imps are
Jordan?
not citizenry.
Roll your damage.
How do I do that?
So if it says 5 next to sight, roll 5 dice.
You don't count. You're insufferably French.
Well,
And then-
it
It's
says it
second
does
Scott.
3L. So
3L.
3
So roll. Yeah.
3. Okay. 3 damage. Dice damage. Dice.
Oh, sorry.
Damage dice.
Damn.
Yeah. Roll.
Okay. 12.
Yep. Oh, great. It's dead.
Blammo!
It is super dead.
Take that, you flying fuck. This is my house now. Oh, I mean, sorry. I claim this in the name of the king. Oopsies.
In the name of the king,
All right,
yes, I claim.
Sam, I inspect this room.
This room, it's got nothing really of interest other than the really nice leather couches and the now broken vase of flowers.
I kick over a table and give a Ric Flair. Woo!
All right, cool.
I'm all
Woo!
amped up from Imp
hold
Burger.
on. Hold on. A leather couch.
Yes, leather couch.
White leather?
Yes.
I don't know what this means.
Okay,
a
we'll
game
put
on
it
mic.
differently. This is a leather sofa.
Yes.
Like that.
Like that, but leather.
I think. Okay, let's point something out, guys. That doesn't get made until at least the 1800s.
I just
Yeah,
shot an
she's
imp in the
numbers.
face. I'm not worried about the upholstery.
I'm worried about a lot of things.
There's a lot of
Yeah.
imp on the
You
You
upholstery
guys are
right
really
now.
pissed
harshing
off.
my buzz right now.
I'm
There's a
more
lot of
getting
imp
pissed
on
off
the
by
upholstery
this.
right now.
Yeah. It looks like someone threw a jar of grape jelly on the floor.
Or smashed a pomegranate with a
We're
hammer.
gonna die.
Yeah.
Let's go for the next door.
The next
Unless
door?
there's stuff in here.
There's nothing
Gonna
of
use
interest
my
in
musketeer
here.
Alright.
talent to reload.
Sure.
Cool.
Yeah,
I
I'm
open up
gonna
the door and I
fucking
peek
reload
this
too.
time.
You're the second door?
Yeah.
So this large kitchen is bustling with activity as you see 5 imps all
people.
rushing around, preparing food for what seems to be like 100 men.
Just
Are there
shut
more
the
imps
door.
in there? What's in there? Are
There's
there
no imp. There are no imps in there. It is an empty room. Let's move on.
How disappointing.
Don't worry, everybody. We are cosplayers.
Oh,
I say in my mind, in my body,
like
in
Sam-
the real world.
I kind of peek in the door like they're just cooking, so you can finish this.
So they're cooking food, but it seems like they're cooking for like an army essentially.
Good. We'll be hungry when we're done cleaning this place out.
Yeah, I always get the munchies after I fucking murdered everything.
I didn't invent guns. I just like them.
Oh,
Skadoosh.
Dave, Dave, get a style point. Jordan, get a style point.
Yeah.
I've stopped
gotta
getting
start spending
style points out of fear.
Mike's like, I don't want to do.
I don't want to do this
anymore.
anymore, guys. I want to get out of this house.
I
having a-
want to get out of here.
We're
Let's
having
get
a
out of
rip-roaring
here.
time.
This is a lot of fun.
All right, what's in the third room?
So the third room. This dining room seems to stretch for what seems like miles as you look down the center of a long wooden single-piece table. You aren't sure how this table could have been made or what kind of tree could have produced such wood for the table, but you marvel at the magnificence of it.
Okay.
Wait, if you
is
look
there
underneath,
any?
it says Yggdrasil.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a head of the table?
Yes.
Is there any kind of like inscription or insignia in the chair or anything like that?
No. It is a very large chair, though.
What a waste of a chair. Light it on fire. No, that's
It's guys, for reference, it is larger than the king's throne.
The
This
king
gives
was
me
a
a little
small
bit of
man.
pause.
No. Hold on.
The French king was a small man.
No,
he wasn't actually.
gentlemen.
Depends on the one.
This man thinks him greater than the king of France.
Oh
This
no.
Whore.
Yes.
Whore son.
It's made of wood, by the way, just saying.
Is it more opulent?
Thanks for letting us know how flammable it is,
It's
Sam.
nice, but no.
Is it more opulent than the king of France?
No, it is a simple chair, but it is larger than the king's throne.
Okay, but we're still
Okay, it's
could
just
go
like a
either
novelty.
we're looking for the mayor. We got to stay on track.
Yeah.
Okay, close the door. Go to the next one.
All right.
This is 4 now, right?
Yes.
3.
You open the
no,
door.
4, you're right. Yeah.
You open the door to see what looks like a large bathing area set up with multiple baths,
This house is
all
way
with
laid out
different
weird.
temperatures and scents.
I'll be an hour.
I go get my coat
Yes.
and I wash it off in the bath.
You've just ruined
Um,
one of the baths.
I'm just letting you know there are also 3 imps in here that are scrubbing a bathtub, and they see you, and they're going to attack.
Aw.
Oh, look, initiative.
Fine.
I was
Fine,
wondering
let's
when that
start
was
killing
going
the
to come around again.
homeowner.
Sam?
Check yourself,
Yes?
fool!
Intimidate.
Intimidate?
Yeah.
All
I'm
right.
spending 3 style points.
Okay.
So that's
How
going
about I
to
try
be-
diplomacy this time?
You want to?
No.
Give it
I'm
a shot.
No, I'm intimidating them to get them
Give
to
it a
stop.
shot.
Yeah,
after
then
we
I'll do
do
diplomacy, yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
that's
After one explodes in front of the other ones. We come in peace.
He comes in peace.
1 second. Evens.
We're going
Right.
to die in here.
Now, when I spend style points, do I get extra dice?
Yes, you do.
Okay,
you
cool.
can do that.
2. So that's
When I
6
start rolling dice,
successes.
I'm like, Jordan, hold
I
my...
basically square off, rapier and main gash in both hands, ahead of him. Hey! Stop!
In the name of love
And the king.
King of France and the King of France.
Everybody get the style point.
Yes!
Yeah, more
Back
bullets.
up to 4.
Hell yeah.
I'm back up to 6.
Climbing that ladder.
But I bought you the chance to do this.
Yeah.
All
So,
right. So they kind of stop, and they're just like,
my turn. I'm going to spend 2
Quick while
style
they're
points.
distracted.
Stop it. I'd like to get out of here alive.
I have
We've already crossed that bridge. It has been burnt to the
I
ground.
have
So
a
diplomacy
looser
7 plus an
attachment
additional
to my
4
character.
dice.
Thank
I
you.
spend 2 points, right?
"Yep."
Okay, so picked evens. 1.
You made a mistake.
I think I did, yeah,
You
but
made a huge mistake.
I made a huge mistake.
I like these hand mics.
So,
Actually, it's not
Hey,
terrible.
Four
Tyler,
successes.
How's
Messieurs, we have become trapped in this house and we would like to leave.
Speak for
We are
yourself.
just looking for the mayor of the town
of the town. Yeah, be more
Oh.
specific.
that
There's a lot
this
of
house has landed in.
Ended.
this incarnation, the tiny cabin incarnation of this house.
They look at you and they go, "Have you not been invited in by the lady?
Obviously not. We knocked the door and it opened for us.
Then you are intruders, and we must get rid of you."
No, it's cool. Look, be cool. Be cool. Be cool, man. Be cool.
Listen.
Be cool. Be cool.
Listen,
as Mike screams
I don't
the
want
one
to kill
phrase that has
any
never
more
worked
of
on
you.
bouncers
I just want to
ever.
find the fucking mayor.
Be cool,
I wanna
be cool.
get his
No.
money, and I want to get the fuck out of here in the name of the goddamn King of France.
Did you kill Incus?
Uh-oh.
He attacked him.
Question, is the other one named Dinkus? Please
Yes.
tell me it is. Yes!
Yay.
Fine. I killed Incus. He killed Dinkus.
It was an
And
accident.
you know what? I'm going to take your heads off and we'll wear like a fucking necklace. Now!
Well,
Either tell us
will.
where the goddamn mayor is, or I'm going to start making jewelry.
I'm willing to just say you keep the mayor and I
Morbid
get to go.
jewelry.
That is not our mission,
There-
and shame on you.
They're gonna attack now. But you get a style point for that.
This is
How'd
going
ya?
to be sweet.
Sorry, who am I attacking? 1, 2, 3, 4.
did kind of make myself a target.
Yeah. 2, Mike. You're gonna attack you. Because they don't want to attack the big scary man who yells.
Okay.
And I'm going to just assume that your defense is more than 1.
Yeah.
Yeah, they miss.
Okay. They're just coming at me and they're just trying to club me. I'm like,
Just like pushing them off.
no, I do not want. I do not want to get
so
into
many
trouble.
little hands.
Yeah. It's like, I'll save you, Mike Club.
They have little pokey bald fists.
Dave, it's your turn.
Yes.
Clubbing it into the ground with the
Uh,
musket stock.
I believe I shall try round 3.
Thank God
and
I
this time
saved
I'm
you.
rolling for odds.
All right.
And I'm spelling style points.
All right, do that.
I'm going to drop
That ship
2.
has sailed.
Cool beans.
So now I'm rolling 8. Jordan, hold my beer.
Glug, glug. Get him!
Thank you. I should have stayed odd.
With evens.
1,
I feel like that's
yeah.
said a lot in this this game.
3. Oh, wait, no.
Oh, how far in are we?
5.
We're an hour in.
I rolled 5
All right.
successes.
You shoot one in the shoulder, surprisingly, because he's very small.
Oh, neat.
So roll your damage.
What is my damage on this?
Aren't these like a foot and a half tall?
Yeah.
His arm just came off.
Yeah, pretty much.
Is it the SDR rating?
No, this should be
Rating 4?
no, down. It's
Oh,
damage.
4L.
Yeah, 4L. So roll 4 dice.
You know what? Someone should buy us a couch. Hint, 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 hint.
I think that $100 is
This
going
was
to
gonna
worth
be
that.
probably dead,
We're
man.
gonna need like 26 more of those.
What kind of fucking couch?
A good one.
15.
This is a
15.
good
It,
couch.
you have killed this man
replace that couch.
with this imp entirely.
Whatever.
You blew off his shoulder, and so there goes his heart too.
First kill.
Fuck yeah.
My first kill.
All right. Well, in for a penny, in for whose turn is it
It's
next?
Jordan's turn now.
Fuck yeah, it is.
That's a British saying.
Yep, you can't say that.
Fine.
C'est la vie.
In for the tip, in for the
C'est la
shaft.
vie.
Fine. In for the tip, in for the shaft. Let's do it. Tell me I get a style point for that.
Sure.
You have treated some women horribly.
My God.
Somewhere in the past, there's some woman who's like, I fucking hate that guy.
That's right up there on my least favorite things ever said to me.
All right, I spent a style point.
Yes.
Yeah.
Odds, because that seems to be doing well so far.
All right.
1, 2, 3,
In for the tip.
4, 5,
Oh.
and apparently 6.
All right. So you're shooting it.
Yeah, buddy.
All right. So you've shot this one also in the face.
Yeah, I did.
So please roll your damage.
Getting a lot better. I'm getting into the stride of shooting imps in the head.
Yeah, bye.
Yeah,
11.
he did.
They're like little water balloons full of attitude.
Yes. Now your turn.
So I'm gonna get my
Nice.
my cloak that's been fucked up,
All right.
my traveling cloak, not my musketeer's
Uh-huh.
tabard,
That has
and
been
I'm gonna grapple another one.
thoroughly
Okay.
stained. Are we gonna curb stomp this one too? Yeah. Okay.
No, this one's mine now.
We are ruining the baths here.
They need
You're
to be
going to have to
thoroughly
drain that
cleaned.
fucking pool.
Ah,
Okay.
full of giblets.
So melee of 2. Do I get any modifiers for you for cloaking it? What did you decide?
Add another die.
Just one other die?
You wrapped in your clothes.
You can add more style points if you like.
Yeah, I'll
Did you
spend,
get,
I'll
did you get a
spend 2.
different coat?
Okay.
Was
He
it the
holds
same-
it down on the
was
ground.
the
Tell
same
me your
disgusting-
Same
secrets.
disgusting coat.
And
Same
Scott stomps it again.
You know, this one's mine now. I'm just going to swing it against the ground.
Die.
This is how you kill snakes.
1, 2, 3.
I don't know how you kill snakes. That's
4.
gross.
That sounds
Alright,
morbid
no.
as hell.
You just miss it.
Oh.
No,
Where'd my
he's-
other dice go?
I
Now you
don't
got
know.
an imp at the face.
I'm going to put this on the floor so I can...
It's lost. It's gone. Just let it be.
It's Scott's turn. I have time to look.
So Scott, it's your turn.
Can I have a bit of
Oh, wrong song.
What?
I was on the wrong song. You were doing
Aye.
That's okay.
Forever Young. I was doing Let It Be.
So
Oh, we
there's
didn't-
an imp attacking him.
Yes.
Good.
We didn't
I'm going
coordinate.
to bisect it.
All right.
So that's...
Is that a called shot?
Yes, it is actually.
Specifically, I'm gonna bisect.
Cool. How much more difficult will it make it?
Bisect or bifurcate?
You get a -2 to your roll.
Ooh.
I'm spending a style point.
All right, cool.
Bisect or
Also,
bifurcate?
I have 2 weapons. Can I attack with both, or
No, you can only attack
Yep.
with one.
attack with one?
Yes.
Stick with the rapier.
I just put the boot. I just
Telling
put the
you,
pop
Nerf
filter
guns
right on my
for
chin and
Mike.
it works.
With the suction
Discipline.
darts.
Yeah, with the suction darts specifically.
Yeah.
I have some quality choices at home. I can take pictures of for you. One of them's got a drum mag.
Yeah, I've got I've got those. Oh,
Even!
Okay.
Even okay.
Scott, do a thing.
Still can't hear you.
It's because he put it on the fucking table.
Evens.
All right.
oh, I'm sure that sounded great. Yeah.
Just remember, guys, if you want to say something really racist, you just go muffin, 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 muffin. See, they couldn't see what I was saying.
Why would you want to do that though?
Oh Jesus. Okay. You're hitting it with the rapier.
Sign language, Scott.
All right. Roll
It's
your
his turn.
damage.
He's rolled a 9 successes. He's going to roll his damage for his rapier. Well,
Could-
they can't
could
hear
we-
him, and he's gesturing.
Could we be any quieter? I'd like to hear the
Sometimes
grass
people-
Did you
grow.
just make Mike blow on your dice?
Might as well.
He's your sassy woman.
Yes, his
It's the Roy equivalent of syphilis.
12-sided
Jesus, dude.
D6s
4, 5, 6.
with his
7,
lovely rolling
8.
technique.
Scott was really rude.
You
to
were
that
saying?
imp.
Oh boy. So he's cleanly sliced in half.
Also, the blood spray is now on him.
Oh yep. Pretty much.
It's not
Yeah.
successes, it's total.
It's a lot. I'm going to
It
just.
doesn't exist anymore.
It's just.
There is blood splatter.
It's
he
very
is now
dead.
covered like he's in the evil
Are we
dead.
sure it's not successes? Because we only have
I
like
think
4
it is.
health.
I think it is successes because
Yeah.
of the fact, but it's still.
Yeah.
It's still. You
if
guys
it's
have been.
total, then
Because the thing is that guys, it's health is like 2. It's just really fucking hard to hit.
Sam,
I
I
see
rolled
low
pin
HP.
dragon damage.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
boy.
so
So you guys have been cleaving them no problem.
I
It's
have
just-
north of 50.
that's because we're fucking amazing. Not overpowered for the encounter.
So
Amazing.
cleanly sliced in half.
Yep.
And
Um,
now Mike is unfortunately covered in its bloody guts.
We're
Yeah, it's
ignoring
bad
that.
here.
That's not our problem. I'm going to use my natural philosophy to analyze the insides,
Of the
and then my
the
magic
imps.
to see if I can tell the future.
Well,
Are we
not
done?
to
Are we
tell
done
the
combat?
future. Yes.
Cool. I'm
combat
gonna
is
get
done.
wash off.
Okay.
I'm gonna reload.
You're gonna reload. All right.
Everybody
I
reload.
leave my
if your
I leave
shot's
like
off.
my
I'll
musket
reload.
out
Reload.
and my and I because so it doesn't get fucked.
I reload in half the time. I have a talent.
That's pretty sweet,
It
actually.
is pretty sweet.
I take a
I've got all
dagger
the
and start
long
taking
distance
heads.
ones.
Okay.
That's
Cool. So Scott's
I
doing his
warned them.
Scott thing. All right.
I don't know what he's doing. We're ignoring.
to be
being
fair,
a
it's like Corba
savage.
Quinn from the Dark Sun thing, where he's
Really
just
Oh,
like, I'm
come on.
gonna.
I didn't take trophies.
Give it
You
time.
you turned him into jewelry, you fucking monster.
No. Corba didn't take...
Oh no, he didn't.
Give it
That's true.
time.
This one's worse, actually. This
Maybe.
one's worse.
So anyway.
We're gonna call it the Scott scale of marauding.
Yeah.
On the lowest level, it just shoots you. On the highest level, he's gonna come out wearing your face like a mask.
I wear your face on my
Oh,
face.
so we're a solid 4 right now.
Yeah,
Good.
we're a
Face
solid 4.
off.
Face
Yeah.
off.
face off.
It's got the Scott level of what the fuck are you doing, man?
I want a style point for that.
Yes. you
Face.
can,
I
yeah.
came up with it.
You all
Yes,
get
but it's
wine.
me.
How about that?
Oh, hey,
Okay.
yeah,
All
all
right,
right.
cool.
She just rewarded me for doing a face-off joke. I'd like to point that out.
Yeah,
about
and
the
I've
only
done
time
that
be-
too.
It's about the only time Nicolas Cage joke is ever gonna get a benefit on D20 Live.
Anyway.
Let's not
shall we
open
bring
that
out
door.
the Pikachu?
What?
The
Oh,
Pikachu.
Pikachu?
The
No.
Nikachu.
Yeah, the Nikachu.
Let's not. How about that? That thing scares me.
Oh, there it is.
It's over there.
I'll take away style points if you
Okay,
take
no,
that
no,
thing
shut
out.
up. Okay, shut up. No, no, no.
Right.
All right,
Don't
so
take away my points. I
so
need
Mike, you're
this.
washing your clothes off.
Yeah.
All right, Dave's reloading.
Yeah.
All right, and Jordan's trying to figure out what these are, and Scott's beheading all of them.
He's actively going
I'm a man
against
of my word.
Yes, I know.
He did.
Also, they pissed me off.
Takes out a rather sharp bread knife.
He
And?
can't hear you, Jordan. The microphone's at the side of your head.
I know. I'm yelling at Scott.
Anyway,
And?
so you're trying to figure out exactly the workings of this, right?
Yeah.
So you're okay, roll your alchemy.
Sure. Alchemy is
Alchemy.
6.
What?
Don't ask questions. Never ask where that
What
came
did you
from.
do? The 4 Kids dub of the Full Metal Alchemist theme?
I got a 6.
don't
Got a 6? All right.
I know exactly what this fucking thing is.
So what
horrid.
you're
Oh no, it's 5. My
5?
bad.
Okay.
My bad.
So you know basically what you're looking at it and you're trying to figure out just how like any of this could work, and you're just like, all right, cool, this is definitely a demon.
I am
And-
1000% justified in all of my actions.
Yes. So you're like, this cannot be a good
Is
thing
there
ever.
Is there anything around the room on like a small end table or something like decorated?
There's like soap dispensers.
Destroy the soap dispenser.
Demon or daemon?
Demon.
Okay.
Demon?
Demon? There are no Ferengis here.
Well, of course, there's nothing to profit
is it a
on.
demon like DEMON or DEAMON like the weird?
Yeah,
That's
the
daemon.
E
That's
and-
literally
the E and the
daemon.
A smashed together into a new letter.
Demon.
It's an ash.
Demon.
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 So
Ew.
anyway,
Misidale.
Anyway, next room.
so
Dave,
you're
that's
opening
dope.
up you open up the
I
door.
walk around with a.
These shoes are
Oh,
wet.
you got squish foot.
Tyler did not appreciate that. Squishy
Well, I don't have
noise.
boots on. Remember, I left
Wait,
them at the front
what are
entry.
You're walking around in your
sound
socks?
like again?
Yeah.
Like,
He has what?
just Tyler's
And this is where we break the AV game.
Tyler, remember, you wanted microphones.
Welcome to D20 Live ASMR, where we're all disgusting.
Okay,
Now,
Jordan, you be
a
the right ear.
tentacle
I'll be the
monster.
left ear.
The best part is we can just. The best part is we can just whisper things in the microphone to fuck with Tyler that Sam can't hear because he'll be like, "Hey, I'm not whispering in your ear. It's free real estate."
I heard that. It was amazing.
You do know that the chat can hear you.
I
too.
know, but they can appreciate it.
Okay, let's continue to ruin this house.
It's free real estate.
So, so you go to the next door, and you open
Door number
it, and
5.
you see that these are stores. These are. You open the door, and there are stairs going down.
That's not ominous. What's in the next door?
Yeah,
Next
let's check
door?
6
Hang on.
Let's check the next
Do we
door
have like
before we go
do I
to the
have
next
like
level
what
of
do I
this
do I have like a
dungeon.
rock or anything on me that I can just toss down there to hear how far it goes down?
You have money.
I'm not throwing money at this place.
Grab some of the debris from one of the previous
Cool.
rooms.
I'll grab a bit of
Like a
debris and
soap
just be like,
dispenser.
just throw it down.
Yeah.
It's like,
Spencer.
let's see how long the stairwell is, right?
You throw it and it just clink 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 clink.
Hang
Can
on,
we
I
go
need to-
down like 12 stairs and stop because it doesn't have enough forward momentum and he's got to go get it and do it again?
You hear it clink 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 clink.
Click link.
And then I'm like, I think that's it. And then click, 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 click. Oh no, that's a doozy.
I'm amazed more people don't have slinkies as dungeon tools.
It is
Really, Slinky?
It
Go!
is.
How does that go? And yours.
Yeah, but okay, but if you did have one, if you
And you're
did
like,
have a
wow, that's
slinky,
still
I would
going.
make you sing the Slinky song.
Everyone loves
loves
a
a
slinky.
slinky.
You gotta
Everyone
get
loves
a
a
slinky.
slinky.
Go, slinky, go!
Why do you have to trigger them every time?
Everybody who sang
Oh,
your
I
Was that
got
style.
a
stuck
wow?
after 3.
Was that a wow or now?
That is a wow.
Yeah.
Everybody
We've
who
all
sang.
watched Ace Ventura.
Everybody who sang get a style point.
All right.
Sorry,
That's gotta
Jordan.
be
That was
some kind of
hurtful.
record.
That was hurtful, and I protest.
Loudly.
No, that was it.
So anyway, are you checking the next door over just to make sure?
Yes.
Before we go down a level, yeah.
All right.
I've played Diablo. You don't go down a level before you
Clear the level,
first
yeah.
level.
Agreed.
So you open up the next door, and it's actually stairs going up.
Well, fuck
Oh
damn it.
no.
I didn't think this the house had a second floor.
We didn't think this.
But then again,
this house had imps or a bath. I think it's kind of sorry in French. Bonjour. We did not think this house had a
Why'd
floor.
you say hello to him? We've been next to you this entire time.
It resets my accent.
This is the worst. Okay.
We did not think this place had a bath.
Is
We
it
did
dark
not think
going
it had
up the
a
stairs?
chair.
I'm not making that.
It's not dark going either up or down. There's torches everywhere, like going up and down.
Can we see the top of the landing on the going upstairs?
You can, yeah.
Can we see the bottom of the landing going on the downstairs?
Yeah, you can.
Well,
you
there's
can
still
see
the
floor.
sixth door.
This
Those are the
is
doors.
Just a stairwell.
Oh, we've been
These-
through 4 already.
You know.
Yeah,
Okay, so up or
because
down.
you didn't deal with anything in the kitchen.
Yeah, we didn't want it. That was too many imps.
Maybe.
Do we want
you.
to go up or do we want to go down?
Do we hear
Oh,
any noises
have a
coming from
Friday
either stairwell?
No.
Dibs on up.
Yeah, up.
Bye, guys.
Yeah.
All right.
Going up.
Well, then we go up.
Okay.
Fuck
Why'd you say that? Why was
Fuck
that?
you. Sam,
Shit, my
fuck
intuition says down now. Oh, hell.
The universe said, "Okay."
All right.
You guys chose up. You chose up.
Yes, we
Okay,
did.
so
Gonna pump you in the boob.
Now save the foreplay till later.
You find yourself in a small hallway where 3 more doors are ahead of you.
is it running out of doors a good thing or a bad thing?
I don't fucking know.
I
man.
go
It's
to door
supposed
number
be-
1, ready my musket, and I open it.
Is there a goat?
You open this door and you find yourself in a very simple-looking bedroom. However, everything that you find is giant. The bed, while only fitted with a simple cotton cloth and pillow, is massive in size. On the side table is a scroll with names written on them and check marks beside the names.
What are the names?
Yeah, can we read that scroll?
I acquire the scroll.
So you see a bunch of names. One of them says Elminster. There is no check mark beside it.
Continue with words.
Oh,
One of-
someone
He was a guest here.
He was not a guest here.
sounds
He
like
was
someone
a guest here. He didn't make
See,
it.
this is okay. This is either a guest here or notches on someone's bedpost. Go ahead.
One of them
Probably
says Picard. There is no check mark beside it.
Okay.
One of them says Papyrus. There is no check mark beside it.
Well, how the hell would you find it? Go on.
One
I
of
don't
them
know what this
says
means.
Frodo Baggins. There is no check mark beside it. One of them says Gandalf. There is a check mark beside it.
Okay, well those are wizards.
Did someone just bang
Did you say
Gandalf?
Frodo was a wizard?
Well, no, 'cause people with check marks are wizards.
Frodo's not a
No,
wizard.
Elminster didn't have a check mark.
Elminster is a
I had a
wizard.
check mark.
One
did
of them
not.
says Lancelot. There is no check mark beside it, and it is crossed out.
Uh-oh.
Oh, because he died. Yeah, he died.
What?
Never before.
Why do you want to
Lancelot
bang
died,
a
like,
No,
hobbit?
I
Yeah.
know, but
Never before
Meta.
have we seen a knight with such grace and skill.
Oh, for God's sakes! Never was there a more majestic a knight in the eyes of God. Get the quote right.
And
Comes out screaming.
also,
with
we're
no
French.
pants
That's
on.
kind of us.
So
All
there
right.
are thousands of names on this list, by the way. Those are
Is
just
the
the
emperor
ones.
is the emperor of mankind's name on there?
No.
Okay.
His name is Tim.
Tim,
There's
Okay,
some who
let's
call
look
me
for the mayor.
you're looking for the mayor? You look down the bottom of the list. There is the mayor's name. His name was
Mayor-
Jacques.
Mayor McMarrington.
The entire reason for us being here, and you decide not to name it. How does it feel? How does it feel to be in my place?
To be fair, I actually wanted you guys to go to the mayor's first,
Oh,
but
Mayor McFrenchman.
I had to improvise at the end, and I'm like, oh crap.
Yeah, it's almost like we had to go to the mayor's first.
oh, shut up.
So anyway,
I thought this was the mayor's.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
so his name is Jacques, and there's a check mark beside it.
Okay, so we have to assume the check marks are here, or she's fucked them,
Who's she?
or he.
Very large.
Is there anyone on the bed?
No, no one is on the bed.
No, I'm pretty sure we would have heard about it by now.
All right, well, I'm going to place
Well, it's
the
a really
scroll
tall bed. It's like, hello,
back on the bed.
is there a person under the sheets?
No,
Is there a table, like a nightstand or something?
Or
that
a
was on
left?
the nightstand.
Is there a drawer?
No,
Can we rifle through someone's personal belongings? Is where I'm going with this.
there is nothing here.
The unmentionables, the dainties, the...
All right. Well, this is boring. Let's leave.
Next door!
The
Door
next
number
door?
2!
So you find yourself in an excessive storeroom full of trinkets and gadgets unlike you've ever seen. There seems to be strange looking metal muskets, strange looking metal muskets, and small pistols made entirely of metal. There's a strange tube device with a glass covering on the front and a switch that says on and off.
I hit the on switch.
It lights up.
I
Found a
Like
torch.
The glass lights up. And it's very
Flashlight.
bright.
The British torch.
There is also a large, strange black glass device that has a small glowing red light in the bottom corner.
I touched the light.
The mirror lights up with a bright white light.
Oh my God! You found
And
an
it says-
LG TV.
Channel 1.
I don't even know what that means. It's English.
We use the same alphabet, you boob.
Chanel 1.
Chanel.
It says
There's no river here.
CH1. Does it say CH1?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so I want to take
There.
one of those muskets because that's
Sure.
super rad.
Yeah,
Can
I want to take a
use
look at
my
the pistols.
alchemy
Alright.
to figure out how it
So
works?
you're looking inside. So
Wait,
you-
Sam, did you steal? Did this person steal my TV?
Yes.
I should say LG at the bottom with a fucking zwinky face.
I didn't want to name any
LG?
brands just in case LG ever finds this.
Hey LG, I use your TV. It's pretty okay actually. Thank you.
Got to reflash the screen.
So you're gonna roll your alchemy.
That's because it's plasma.
Sorry?
Rolling your alchemy to find out how
Yes.
these muskets work.
Yes. So
Put it. That's how.
These are way powerful guys.
odds 1, 2, 3. 3 out of 6.
Okay. For the sake of simplicity, the small pistol is a Glock,
Yes.
and the musket is actually a sniper rifle.
Did we rob the third?
Swank.
Did someone rob the 3rd Street Saints?
These do not have labels on them.
Well, I'm going to take as many as I can carry. And then lots and lots and lots of whatever passes for bullets for these things.
I will take the Glock.
I'm not your dad. You don't have to tell me what you're doing.
We all just find sunglasses. We're all just like these fucking gangbangers in French musketeer outfit. Yo, get down. May we get down on the floor? It's going to get dirty and nasty. What up?
Mike,
Sam?
take a style point.
Okay, cool.
You should be
I go over
deducted
the
style
pistol,
points for
turn up
that.
to flag
There's nothing
myself.
to
Don't
say.
hold it sideways.
Just go
You
over the
disgrace your
slide, the
ancestors.
action, the magazine release, realizing, holy shit, I don't have to reload after every shot.
Yeah, that's what the science roll was for. You fucking
These
cheater.
bullets are huge.
Yes, but I have
Where
to
do I
look
put the
over it myself.
gunpowder?
Anyway, so now that we're accurately locked and loaded,
Locked and loaded?
can I find a pair of aviators?
Sure.
Yeah.
Nice.
Nice.
Screw it. I do too.
All right, cool.
Fucking piggybacking son of a bitch.
So are you going?
Rapier in one hand, Glock in the other.
Are you going in through the last door?
Yes.
Yes,
We're
we
devil-
are.
We're Devil May Cry characters now.
You open the door and you find yourself in a strange room. It has but a single chair in the center facing a large window. Surrounding the chair are many different sized levers, all seemingly connected to the large clockwork type gears that extend to the sides. A woman in black robes is struggling to try and pull one of the levers when she turns to you and stops. She stands up, straightening her robes, and says something in English that you quite don't understand.
En français, s'il vous plaît.
Speak
I
the
use-
king's French.
I use empathy to understand her.
That would be a languages roll.
I don't have languages. I just
Then-
have the language of a woman's body.
Then use intelligence and -2.
He has a high. He has a
You can
high
also
stat
use
in
style points
assuming.
if you would like.
I choose to use the language of love. Bonsoir, mon chéri. Comment ça va?
He twiddles his weird little underdeveloped mustache.
You see, okay, you guys all speaking.
Je n'ai pas français.
Do we all speak English?
Je n'ai pas
So you're
français.
all like, you're all
just-
speaking French to her, and then
you
she
just say you're not
rolls her
French?
eyes and she goes, like, she's like, ugh. All right, so I can tell you fuckers, I'm not giving up this house.
Oh, this is not your house?
I'm going to bring it back to my dark lord.
We
That's where you're
don't
wrong.
want your-
We've claimed this house in the name of the King of France.
Roll
Oh,
initiative,
okay.
guys.
That's
don't
where
roll
you're
initiative.
wrong.
Right,
5.
just have initiative.
5.
Tell me the things.
It's still a 4.
All right, cool. What's
Still a
this initiative?
6.
All
Dave's
right,
going first.
so Dave goes first.
Hell yeah.
we're gonna need the damage.
We're going
rolls
to pin
first.
everything that happened here on this person.
Yes.
We found her just swimming in the blood of imps.
Yeah.
So, Sam,
Yep.
what I'm going to do, that's my roll.
There haven't
That's
been any
another 2
witnesses.
things.
Nope.
This crazy
Um,
bitch.
She stole 2 pairs of sunglasses. Who does that?
A monster.
And we had to take the gun back from her. It was a wrestling.
We had to.
Yeah.
It was for the
I'm going to
safety of
use
everyone.
4 style points
All right.
to make this a 10 roll, and I'm going to roll for odds. Jordan, could you?
I'm gonna blame everything.
As
on
Dave
this.
grabs 2 fistfuls of dice and prepares to murder a woman, we watch in anticipation. The roll has happened. Dave picked the wrong type of number.
As he slowly fingers the dice into alignment, we see him grouping as though he's touching a pair of plums.
A pair of plums?
Yes, a pair.
Plums.
Thank you. I rolled a 4.
Four? All right. You
'Cause of an
just
asshole.
graze her. So
Cool.
what is their
Madame.
your damage?
It's 4L.
All right.
So I'm going to roll that.
Mhm.
Rolling with one hand is hard. I'm usually a two-handed roller.
What's the stat block for a sniper?
Mother of Christ. 17.
No. Tell me how many evens odds.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that how it works?
Yes. It's just because the thing is that I know that you're probably at least rolling at least 2 successes at that point. It's just, but
I've got 1 even, 3 odds.
with 3 odds, okay. So you do, yeah, okay. So you graze her, and she's just like, "Oh, the best you got."
No.
No.
All right. So Jordan,
We-
your turn.
I
We've
should've
earned a
called that
lot of
shot.
style points.
It's about to get dumped on this woman.
I'm going to use 3 points.
All right.
Going down to 5. So, going to shoot it with my new gun.
All right. I'm going to give you negatives to this just because you've never used this before.
That makes sense. So, I'm going to do 6 and then another 6.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to
That's
do
gone forever.
odds both times because they usually treat me good, and this is the one time they won't. Okay. And this one for more. So 1, 2 so far. 3 or 4, 5.
5. All right. So you hit her.
Sure do.
Now
Skidoosh.
I'm going to make this a 10 lethal
Hey.
Sounds good. Let's get that rolling.
because it's a sniper rifle at point blank.
Start collecting your dice.
I
Good
don't
sir.
know how these
Jordan,
things are supposed
Jordan.
to work.
360 no scope.
360 no scope.
I did spend a lot of style points,
One
Scott.
style
I
point.
did spend
Yeah,
a
you
lot
go.
of style points.
Hey, look. 10.
Whose goes it now?
It's going to be you after that.
Wait
But I'm going to wait on that because,
Lordy.
It might be a body.
So
He did
okay,
say
this
odd
is
for
for
both.
damage, right?
yes.
So I'm doing damage based on the odds dice that I
Yes.
roll. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Okay. Oh boy. All right. So you shoot her square in the chest with this fucking sniper rifle.
Because I'm here in the name of the king and God.
she
Bitch better check herself.
flies backwards, and you fly backwards as well.
Yeah.
Because
Watch
holy shit.
I was not bracing for
Wait,
that.
10 lethal. You had the 50 BMG.
I was not bracing.
Dude, you spooned a Barrett.
You're just like,
What's up?
and then like it's just the both of you just fly backwards. She tries to
I
get
had to go
up.
for a jog to cock the barrel.
She gets up and she's just like, stupid idiots. And then you see her doing her move because.
Yes, those were syllables, I'm sure. Words I'm not quite sure of.
This is gonna be her entire turn. It's gonna be at Scott because he
Scott's
also
mouthy.
looks like he also looks very dangerous.
Sam begins with doing her roll.
I have 6 defense.
Yep.
She's
Thank
doing
you very
math in
much.
her head. It seems like it's going well. We're reaching a logical conclusion to this turn.
I
More
see
dice
she's
are rolled. We're getting concerned for Scott.
I see she's using the.
Sorry, your
gag
defense
against
is what,
me.
6?
Rolling.
6.
6.
Kill them.
All right.
That might
So
not
she
have been
says,
enough.
Crucio! And
She's
you
a fucking
feel.
Harry Potter wizard.
Yeah.
Oh, hell.
I'm trying to remember which
no.
one Crucio is. That's the one that stuns, right?
That's the one that tortures
Tortures
to
people.
death.
Yeah.
That's the one that. Okay. So she does that, and you feel a very retching pain inside of you,
So
and you're just
that's
like,
the
oh
world
my
we're
god, why?
That's the world she's from.
High
But
pain
Is this house a port key?
tolerance.
I understand. You still feel it, but
Yeah.
you're just like, I can deal with it.
Well, we've got a proper witch on our hands, boys. Let's take her to town.
Yeah.
And that Dark Lord she was talking about is probably Voldemort.
Well, we don't know.
Yes.
that.
Hold on,
No,
I get
we
to
don't.
fuck up Bellatrix? Hell yes!
We don't know anybody's names, Scott.
Oh my God! Is it played by what's her face? That's always in the
Helena
Tim
Bonham
Burton films.
God, I hate
Yeah,
her.
her.
You hit Helena Bonham Carter?
Okay.
Just don't like any of her roles.
Take 2 damage and then minus whatever your
It's the
pain
same
tolerance
person every
was.
time.
Well, yeah, I just take
So-
2 damage.
Yeah.
She's
There you
like the Samuel L. Jackson of crazy women.
Okay.
go. You're very, very hurt. Mike, now it's your turn.
Sorry. Okay. So, I'm going to spend 4 style points.
All right.
She's in everything.
She's in everything.
I would have said
She
that
follows
Denzel
Johnny
Washington.
Depp around like a terrier.
I'm going to use my fencing
Gotta
skill,
roll,
my
gotta
dance,
roll.
and my dance skill for a slashing maneuver.
All right.
Gotta roll.
I'm going to use my fencing skill, which is a total of 8, and if I use my school,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm going to use a slashing maneuver, which gives me an additional +1.
All right.
Are you in a new movie, Johnny? Are you in a new movie?
Plus the additional, I spent 4 style points, right?
Yes.
So I have another. It's going to take a while. Okay, hang on.
That's a lot of
Go ahead.
D6s.
Okay.
Someone's gonna have to hold
1,
his
2, 3,
beer.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8 for my skill. 9.
You know, you can pass your mic to one of us, and
And for
Hold on.
force, 1, 2.
By the way,
3,
guys,
4.
I did make them
Sorry.
stat like ridiculously high for this because it's more
yeah,
fun.
So that's
Good
that's
times.
that. Yeah. Someone hold my microphone.
Yeah, Scott's your caddy. I'm Dave's. That
Good
was
job.
Fucking foul. You did it right in the face.
you
He was like, hold on, I won't do it in the microphone.
Okay, so 1, 2,
Fucking monster.
3, 4, 5.
1, 2, 3,
Doesn't
4,
count.
5,
No.
6, 7, 8,
6,
9, 10,
7.
11, 12.
Fuck off. 8. Did I have more? Oh my god. Oh my god. I had more fucking 8 successes with a slash
So
to cut her head off.
you did hit
Wowie.
her.
Yeah.
You didn't cut her head off, but you did hit her.
Well, I hit her, yeah.
Yeah,
So I
so
got to roll damage
Roll
now.
your damage now.
Okay. So that's 2 lethal. I'm going to up that with the remaining 4 style points.
Okay, cool.
So that's
6
2
lethal.
So with the remaining 4 style points,
I don't think you can cut someone's head off with a rapier.
watch me.
Fair enough.
Depends on how
It's a
tough her
rapier,
spine
that's
is,
a
I
no.
guess.
3,
Sure.
4 for the remaining style points. That's 10 dice. I could just take the 5, but no. And 1, 2, fuck off. 3, 4. I should have gone odds. 4 damage to her neck.
4 damage to her neck. Oh, okay. Well, if you were gonna aim for her neck particularly,
Yeah.
then you should have asked me. You should have said for a cult shot beforehand.
Sorry.
But you slash her.
Yeah.
Right. You slash her across the
I'm out of
chest.
style points now, so I'm going to get one back and go, take that. It's only the tip. Got it.
Fuck you.
Back up by 1.
I hate how you're playing to your audience and you know it so well. There's some definite
All right.
nepotism going on here.
Scott, it is your turn now.
And you just broke Dave.
She's hurt me. She's
Yeah.
a witch.
Mm-hmm.
Those are the 2 criteria you
I'm going
need.
to charge,
All right.
and I'm going to pin her to the fucking wall with my rapier.
How do
Ooh.
you like the king's justice?
So that is a piercing attack.
Gonna do
Do you
it.
have any schools that'll allow you to add for pluses for that?
Spanish.
Ah.
Spanish?
The Spanish school is pure aggro. It has no defensive skills.
Oh, like a Spanish fencing school,
Yeah.
not
Yeah.
just Spanish,
10.
you know,
He's not secretly a Spaniard. They're just we stole their school teachers.
Okay.
not
So,
like first level Spanish.
as I charge-
lit.
Mhm.
No.
I make the lovely war cry of the French army.
I don't think that was right.
It's,
Oh,
sorry,
no,
Scott.
no, no.
It's rohonhon.
Wrong.
Merde! Tabernacle!
Tabernacle.
This is not the French Canadian Navy.
We can't.
Evens.
Evens. All
He's
right.
rolling
Uh,
evens,
not
dropped
with
one
that
on the
attitude.
floor.
Keep fucking disappearing. Oh, there's one.
Chances are it was probably even, knowing it's Scott's dice. And it was.
And with his haphazard roll, he throws his
7.
dice
7.
all
All right.
over the goddamn place.
So you thrust verily into her.
Verily.
Verily.
Ooh.
It's not even
And
the
you have
first
pinned
day.
her
With
against the wall.
confidence.
Oh, no. We're rolling damage now.
Alrighty.
She
Cool.
gets to keep
so
that as
that's
a
my
souvenir.
original pool of 9.
Mhm.
Cool. I'm going to...
How much health does this chick have?
A lot. She
I'm
is
gonna
a
hold on to
witch
some style
from
points.
fucking Harry Potter.
Have you seen how fast those people go down? They go down to 2 words. It's
Two.
Tava Kadarva, but it's 2 words.
Tarva Kadarva?
Adava
Target.
Kadarva.
Target the Garver.
Try that again.
Hey,
How about you
Sam,
go fuck yourself?
I'm blowing 8
Skip the heat,
style
dude.
points.
Fuck off.
4 style
Skabadoosh.
points for this.
Okay.
Whip-a-dip-a-doo-doo.
Scooby-Doo, where are you?
Avocado cadavra.
Yeah, but I'm
Skeeta
I'm the scat match. You can't borrow my mic, you gotta use yours.
We'll get copyright struck.
Audience, this is my dice pool.
They
We
can't
can see
see
your
it,
dice
Scott. It's your hand.
It's
It's like
lot of
100,000
fucking
dice in
dice.
And they're
Because
12-sided
he's using
D6s.
all his style points at once.
There's like 100,000 dice in there, just
One.
everyone.
And they're those fancy 12-sided D6s.
Are those fancy or unnecessary? The world will never know.
Oh.
I have an opinion, though, and I'll tell you right now.
I'm not your mom.
I'm not. Doing what?
That is another 6 damage.
Alrighty. So you have pinned her against the wall.
Gross.
She is looking really badly hurt and she's coughing up blood.
Yeah.
And she spits it back in your face.
Crucifixion.
I dare you to punch her.
Okay.
No, you can't
I
punch her anymore.
dare
Oh,
you
no,
to
no. This is
punch
just as part of
her.
the turn.
Yeah. Well, that I'm not going to actually.
Yes, I know.
So anyway,
Do we have her
it's-
pinned?
you have her pinned,
Do we have her dead to rights?
basically.
So is combat over?
If you want it to be over,
We
she
don't.
will.
I
Guess
don't.
the thing you don't know because you
No.
know that she's a witch and she can raise up her arm and cast spells at
Yes.
you.
And it's
Not if we
my
break
turn
her
next.
arm.
Yeah.
All right, so Dave, your turn.
Yes. I'm going to go with a
Kaboom.
simple.
I got a lot more vicious when I realized
Please
she
don't
wasn't the
shoot me.
homeowner.
Why?
I'm going to go for
Because
a
I
simple,
realized I wasn't
odd
facing the
and
consequences
odd
of the
roll.
person who
Alright.
built this place.
So if I manage to hit, that'll be damage as well. Could you please?
There we go. As Dave steps to the plate,
He rolls gently,
rolls-
supplely.
quite a bit more dice.
Ooh.
Drops one of them, similar to everyone else. You decided what, Dave? Odds.
Yeah, that's probably not going to do. 3?
3 odds. All right, Dave, take your mic back.
That'll be 3.
So you
3 odds. So,
you unfortunately miss. I'm assuming you were shooting her, right?
Yes.
Yeah, you unfortunately miss her. It shoots right next beside her face, though.
I didn't
She's
get
wiggly.
any bonus because she was
No,
pinned. No,
I'm sorry.
Okay, that's
She's
fine.
she's a wiggly piggy.
Sadly, I'm there, so it kind of negates the bonus.
Exactly. It's
Piggly
more-
Wiggly
She's a wiggly piggy.
chuckles the silly. the
Chuckles,
Dark Lord
the silly
chuckles the
piggy.
silly.
The Dark Lord chuckles the silly piggy. Get
He
it
has a
right.
prefix and a suffix.
All right, so Jordan, it's
I'm
your
going to
turn.
do the same, except I'm going to spend a style point because that's the gasoline for this adventure. It's like playing FTL but with French people and guns. Do anything. I walk up the stairs using a style point.
And yet
So
somehow
6
the ship doesn't
plus
run out of
2.
fuel
Oh, I'm about to.
because, well, we tell jokes and top up the tank.
We don't. Rolling.
That's,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 out of 8 with dice.
All right.
Are even or odds, which has been treating me rather well this game.
So roll your damage.
I will roll this damage for in the name of the Lord. Wait,
I am
it's the sniper. There's a lot of dice involved, Sam.
Yeah, there are.
10.
Cool.
There's 10.
Wasn't there 10? You said?
Yes, there were.
Yes, there were. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 damage.
You shoot her with the sniper rifle.
I sure
and
do.
go flying.
You go flying once
I
again
have some bruised organs right now.
because you're still not quite used to this recoil.
I was not bracing again. I forgot the lesson I literally just learned.
This is
And
our
you
noisy
shoot her.
cricket.
Dead right in the face.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah.
You know, you
She's
stop
still
a
alive?
witch from
Is
casting
it
spells, you
enough
shoot her in
to
the
kill
mouth.
her?
Yep.
Yes.
In
Good.
the
It is
mouth.
enough to
In
I
the
am
mouth.
still screaming, punching the skull.
Oh, of course.
This is how you stop a witch from casting spells. You shoot her in the fucking mouth.
You need to take that back. You need to take that back to
When I
the king
realize
so he
she's
can
finally
reverse
dead,
engineer
I
it.
pull my rapier out.
Okay.
After the organ
witch
damage
falls
I suffered,
dead.
You get it.
Her face completely mangled. I actually had a different line here, but it was her face is
face-
completely
Off?
her face off.
No, it's half off. We got a deal.
Off.
Gotta grab a style point.
Thank you.
We lose all style points, don't we, at the end of this? If we don't spend
Yeah,
them?
but you know what?
I'm starting to parse them out a little.
As
Yeah.
you look at her body, tired and no more knowledgeable than you were before,
That's
you
okay.
hear, "Well, it looks like someone's been busy."
Where's that coming from?
From behind you.
Okay,
you
we turn around.
And
I turn around, point my gun at whatever who just made that
you
noise.
turn, and you see an old woman, unlike you've ever seen before.
I've seen a lot of old women, Sam.
She stands 8
Holy
feet
goddamn!
tall.
Oh, Jesus, what a nightmare.
I'm not into
She
that.
stands 8 feet tall, and even as she's hunched over, her eyes are black, where there should be white.
I'm not.
Okay, time to lay on the charm.
Where you think you see legs, you see giant metal monstrosities that hook into a single claw on each foot.
I'm not enjoying this.
She
It's Mama
looks-
Darth Maul.
She looks down at you with her pupilless eyes and smiles. Thank you very much for getting rid of that pest for me. She's been trying to get into my hut for weeks now.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Madame,
Oh my god.
we are the King's Musketeers. We bid you hello. You will notice some of us took off our shoes. That
You
That's
ass-licking
what-
piece of shit.
that woman came on here and killed so many imps.
She killed all the imps.
Every imp
Every-
and turned over the soap dispensary.
She tried to frame us by putting musket balls in some of them.
Sam,
Can I get his style point?
You're
Because
a
I'm gonna
bad
roll
man.
diplomacy.
Sam,
Go.
There you go.
I quietly dropped the sack of heads behind me.
Okay.
Just
And
kick it into the
And mademoiselle, we are currently looking for the town mayor of where your home clearly resides. We will take him and be on our way.
Yes.
Take him in.
Bonjour.
His possession.
May I have the honor of your name, Madame of the Giant people?
Oh, I see. And there's a you see.
You want me to roll diplomacy, Sam?
Yes, please roll diplomacy.
I also had the Glock.
Just
Oh yeah, and I'm wearing the sunglasses. I just go. So I spend the one style point plus the one Jordan just gave me.
Mm-hmm. You can't share style points, guys.
Oh, we'll fuck off on that. All right.
I
Okay.
did
Oh,
get a style
finally.
point.
1, 2, 3,
Established.
4, 5, 6, 7.
7.
Yeah, 7 on diplomacy.
If she looks at you and goes, "That's very cute, dear."
That bitch tried to frame us. She's a nightmare of a human.
And
No-
you see behind her come out a figure who's completely skeletal and has a red scarf around his neck. And you hear him say something in English, but you don't actually understand
What the fuck is Papyrus doing here?
You don't understand anything. that he's
Skeleton!
saying. And
Giant walking skeleton.
She
don't
she
know.
responds to him
Not
in
into
English
that.
and pats on his head and basically he walks back down the stairs.
Skeleton. Skeleton.
You don't worry about my guest, dear.
May we have the honor of knowing whose home we currently reside in?
Ah, yes. My name is. I have many names, but the one I think everyone refers to me now is Baba Yaga.
Nice.
We know that
What?
name.
She has an LG TV.
What? What? What?
He's Baba Yaga.
Baba Yaga?
He's Baba Yaga.
We're in Baba Yaga's home.
And it's really nice.
You're not
cool.
John Wick.
We're bad. We're in trouble. We're in
cool.
trouble. It's Baba Yaga.
Keep charming.
I'm trying.
Dingus.
You are the only one with a diplomacy score. Get it the fuck
How
together.
about you shut the fuck up?
Come
Mr.
on, face.
What's doing it?
Can you stop
Oh,
peeing in your
Giant
pantaloons,
woman.
face?
Giant woman.
Madam.
His
It occurs to me that we may have committed an oopsie.
his signature terrible back rub will not get him out of this one.
You
Fuck
mean
off.
his sensual massage?
You know what? I can get myself out of this and not you. I'm just saying. So shut the fuck up.
He's your signature quote unquote charm.
How about you shut the fuck up? But we humbly request your forgiveness and perhaps your mercy. All of it, if you have any to spare.
Well, considering the fact that you did get rid of this pest,
Yeah.
Yeah,
we
I'm
did.
going to bat an eye about this.
Oh, thank
Sounds
God.
great. Sounds great.
Huh.
Sounds great.
Or whatever you worship. I don't know.
What? What are you doing?
I'm just
I-
being
Early
polite.
people
What are you doing?
worship
I'm
her.
respecting her
Stop
faith.
asking her questions.
So I understand that you are looking for somebody.
The mayor of
The
our.
mayor? He currently is a guest of my house under the fact that he did not want to leave. That was not my intention. I did not intend to have anybody from the town of next over actually come and find me, but...
We know why he doesn't want to leave.
Oh, really?
He has been a naughty boy.
Oh,
And we would like
He
to give
stole
him
from
the king. We would like to
Oh.
give him the king's justice.
Well, I can't.
No, we're going to collect the taxes, not.
I thought that he might have wanted to be a refugee, much like my other guests, but...
Refugee.
Oh, yes, there's a war going on.
Of course, we are fighting the English.
Spanish.
The
And
English.
the Spanish.
No, we're fighting the
The
Spanish. Don't
Spanish.
return part of this.
Spanish.
Yeah, they are.
Not right now.
You can find the Spanish.
Spadash.
The
If you-
Spaniards.
If you would like to come with me.
Spinach.
So, and she starts walking down, like, because she's hunched over, so she's using her cane to, like, waddle down the stairs.
Could it be because she has no toes?
It could be. You never know.
Yeah,
Pretty
I'm
sure
pretty sure
that's
she
why.
could kick our ass really easily.
Jean-Paul, please stop checking out her ass on the way down.
My name is Lucien. Shut the fuck up.
Sorry, Lucien, please stop checking
So-
out her
Jean
ass.
Paul, stop checking it.
So you go down the stairs, and you go down the other set of stairs, and you end up in a long hallway with thousands of doors.
So we're in the basement, basically.
Yeah, you're in the basement, right?
Mhm.
And as you're walking past the doors, there are different labels on top of them. You see one, Faerun. You see another.
Don't go in. His bed.
You see friend computer.
Ah,
You see another. Hang on, I actually have a list here. Where is it? Where is my list? You see another one, Shadowrunners. You see another one, Scadrial. You see another one, The Underground. And then finally, you end up France.
ah.
She opens the door, and there, sitting in a very lush and just extravagant area, is the mayor of the town, and he is sipping on wine. And he looks and goes, "Ah, Baba Yaga!" And then he sees you four, and he goes, "Oh shit!"
You're nicked, my son.
Monsieur, we arrest you in the name of the king for tax fraud.
Tax evasion.
Evasion.
And then-
Fraud
evasion.
and evasion.
Both.
And then he looks up at Baba Yaga, and he goes, "But am I not protected?" And then she goes, "I'm sorry, dear. This is your homeworld after all, and we have to abide by the rules."
Yeah.
You're not a refugee when you've been a son of a bitch.
Prime directive.
Get out of here with that shit, Tyler.
So,
Get a probes.
so she looks at you, and she's like, "All right. Oh, one." And then she looks over at Jordan and Dave.
Yep.
And she takes her hands and she reaches into your pockets
Cool.
and pulls out the fruit that you bought earlier, and puts it on the ground and steps on it.
Was there something
I
wrong
was-
with the fruit?
This is
Oh.
not
Feeling
my
snacky.
kink.
That was not cool.
She can do whatever she
My
wants.
exotic durian.
It smells like someone farted themselves to death in here now.
And she looks at the two of you and she goes, "You shouldn't eat rotten fruit, dears.
Oh shit, she knows.
What?
She knows.
You shouldn't eat rotten fruit, dears."
No, I heard that. I'm not understanding why she said that.
And she just smiles, and she's now escorting all five of you
Okay.
up out to the front door, and she goes, "I think that's enough for today. It seems we've caused quite a disturbance around here, and I'd rather not make more of a mess than we've already done."
That woman did, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And then she opens up
Yeah.
the door, and she
What a
goes,
bitch.
Mm-hmm.
she looks at you before she closes it as you all walk out. She goes, "This was going to affect everyone, but I wouldn't be afraid. Hope is a 9-letter word, and it comes when all seems lost."
That's not true at all.
Yeah, makes sense.
And with that, she closes the door. And you
What was
stand there
4 letters?
confused.
What a dummy.
You stand there confused, obviously, because she's like, "Hope is a 9-letter word. What is this?" The hut seems to rise as you see two massive chicken legs stand up from underneath it.
Yeah, that's about
Yeah, that's about right.
The hut then turns around and begins
Did you draw
walking.
this, Sam?
No, I
No.
did not. This was from the D&D module.
Oh, okay.
One of the D&D modules.
Yeah, I've seen that one before.
So the hut turns around and begins to walk away from you and into the trees, disappearing from view.
I didn't
Well-
know Baba Yaga had a chicken-legged TARDIS.
Oh, yeah, she does.
Yeah, that's Baba Yaga's hut.
Well, I know it had chicken legs, but I didn't know it was
Oh,
bigger
yeah.
on the inside.
Oh, yeah.
than-
Much bigger.
It's as big as she wants it to be.
Right on.
And as we leave our four heroes behind, we cut to the underground, where we see that
She was
Sans
secretly the
has
first
finally
doctor.
convinced Asgore to go through a single door. Asgore disappears, and Sans wipes his forehead. That seems like to be the last of them. Behind him, however, a portal opens, and out steps a Sararak, his gauntlet gleaming in the glow, with the glow of the soul stone that sits upon it. A Sararak looks down at Sans, who turns around to meet his opponent. "Well, I'll be damned. That cat was right. You ain't looking like any other skelly I've ever seen." Serac looks down at Sans. And yet you did not flee. The traitor's words were not enough, I see. Sans smiles. I don't like fighting if I can't help it. However, if you think that I'm just going to give you this stone, his left eye flashes blue. Blue flame erupts around Sans in a very cinematic fashion. Then you're going to have a bad time. We cut back to Baba Yaga's house, where Papyrus is reunited with Undyne and the others. Undyne looks at Papyrus and says, Well, Pappy, I hope you learned your lesson to follow orders. And he goes, Of course, Captain Undyne. A member of the Royal Guard always needs to follow orders. Although, Captain, do you know when Sans is coming? Lady Baba Yaga said that she was going to teach me how to make spaghetti for him when he comes back. Back in the underground, the flames and the dust are dying down. There is one figure left standing in the center of what you can only assume is a great and violent battle. A hand reaches down and picks up the Mind Stone from the floor and puts it in his gauntleted left hand. 2 down. And with that, we're going to end today's session. I hope you all enjoyed, and I'm pretty sure that
played.
all my players enjoyed with trying to make me laugh to get as many points as
kill
possible.
Bellatrix. Final count of style
Thank
points,
you,
boys.
Sam.
All right,
What's the
and
final count?
I have 5 left.
final
I have
count.
none left.
6.
Damn.
6.
Hey,
Dave
win.
wins the style
Dave
point
wins.
points. So next month will be Devin's Shadowrun game, I believe.
Yep.
Yay.
So keep an eye out for that. The next stream I think there's something up with the next stream. Is there like the order of the next stream? Is there? No, I don't think there is.
Just nothing.
No.
But
No, all right. It'll still
The
be.
other thing is we're going to Breakout.
Oh yes, we're going to Breakout Con. So if you guys want to come and see us at Breakout Con, we have a.
It's the title got changed to D20 Live Presents Pokemon RPG. But yeah, people can come and actually play last year's Con Bravo game, and I'll be running it. Oh,
It's
I
going to
see.
be at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I
Yeah,
believe.
at the
This
con.
is not going to be recorded because this is meant for the fans, not necessarily meant for a performance kind of thing. So if you guys want to come and just hang out with us, then come down to Toronto and come to Breakout Con. Come see us,
Yeah,
have
we'll do an
some
unofficial
laughs.
meetup. Go out for dinner. You guys can ask me questions about the canon. We'll have fun.
Well, with
If
the
you get
games
lucky,
and
you
such.
might be able to kick him once.
Fuck you.
All right, and we'll see you all guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.
Oh shit, Sans is dead. Here we go.